Now you can hear me. Hi. Sorry. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do all that over again. Hi, everybody. Welcome. It's been a while since I've been back, so I forgot. My mic might have defaulted for some inane reason. Anyway, let's just say it. It's like, well, I'm glad to be back at the facility, and glad that there's only a few scratches on things that I never scratched before. That's coming out of all your food allowances. So, yeah. Anyway, I hope everybody had a good weekend. I did. It was pretty good. It was a pretty good weekend. Hanging out with friends, inhaling a little Canada fire smoke. Not kidding. Not saying I went to Canada, but there was smoke from the wildfires that drifted down to where we were in Connecticut. For those of you who don't know, every year I go with my friends to a convention called Connecticon. And literally, I was going to say in the heart of Connecticut, but that would have been too weird, because it's literally in Hartford, Connecticut. And, yeah, we go. We have some good food. We have some drinks. We buy some stuff. I can't show you the stuff yet. Probably tomorrow. Still in my car. Can't show you some other... Well, can't show you another thing that did come in while I was away. And, yeah, it was fun. Like, Thursday, we got up there. Okay, so I left my house, like, late 10. So I got to my friend's house about, like, 11:30-ish. Hello, good sir. Hello, Void Cat. How are you doing? Just talking about the weekend, how I was in a convention in Connecticut. Ow. And, you know, had someone got up there Thursday about, like, 3, 4 in the afternoon. We always hit some traffic on, like, the frickin' Merritt Parkway. For inane reason, like, it's whenever you're... Okay, hold on. Can I... Hold on. I need a map. Google, give me your maps. Okay, this'll work. Hold on. No, sorry. I did that to you guys. That's my bad. I'll just put it here. Another one? Yeah, okay. There we go. Thank you, Google Maps, for almost doxing me there. So, basically, as you know, I live in New Jersey. We came up, basically, this way, and we hit the Tappan Zee Bridge. Now, for some reason, it's like the Governor Cuomo Bridge. Like, fudge that. Just calling it the Tappan Zee Bridge. Forever. Come across, and we come basically, like, this way till we hit, like, here. And we end up hitting, like, what's called the Merritt Parkway. And here's a weird-ass problem that the Merritt Parkway has. I'm pretty sure that's the Merritt Parkway. Anyway. It's like whenever you get into a parallel with one of, like, here, like here, all the way up until, where the fudge is it? Like, all the way up until about, like, you know, like here. You hit traffic at every one of these, like, places that is, like, parallel to, like, a bigger named city. Like Fairfield, Westport, Norwalk, Stamford. Like, I don't know why. It's not like... It's sometimes a bit, like, if you're on 95 here, it's usually a lot longer. It's like, dude, we got stuck in this traffic for literal hours. This time, we took this one. So it's like we didn't bypass a lot of it, but it was a lot lesser. But, like, literally... And then here's the thing. Once you... I didn't know Yale's in New Haven. I actually didn't know that. That's just, coinkydink. Basically, it's like it's like once you get past New Haven, I swear to God, there was one blip of traffic between there, like small blip, like barely have to stop. You can slow down. You can slow down a little bit, and literally just all the way between here and frickin' Hartford. That was it. There was one blip, like small blip, not even like minutes worth, like seconds. By the way, I also have my dinner in front of me. It's a bowl of clam chowder. So, I was playing Mecha Break with some people. So. It's like, I don't understand it. Like, literally, even on the way coming back, we leave from Hartford and we come basically down this way. And it's like, again, from Hartford, all the way down to about New Haven. Fine. Practically fine. Little spurts, but nothing else. You hit New Haven! And again, traffic. All, like, in places where you hit, like, Stamford, Norwalk, Bridgeport, New Haven. It's like, I'm like, I do not understand. And again, I'd like to remind you, we're not on the road down here that goes through those towns or you know, through, by, over, whatever. We're on this road here, which is a decent chunk away from those towns. Yet there's traffic every time you go, like, parallel to one of these, like, frickin' towns. It's the weirdest shit. So. I don't know. I don't fudging know. But anyway, we get there. Go get my badges real quick. We go start to get our stuff. We'll get our hotel keys, get in the room, relax a little bit, meet up with everybody, figure out what the hell we're doing. And then I think we ended up going for dinner at this place called Black Eyed Sally's. Well, no, we waited for somebody to get there, so it's like, yeah, I went back and I think I took a little nap or something. Yeah. Oh, if I don't, well, hold on. I could post it in Discord. Hold on. Just gotta post it in the thing. Nom nom nom. Sorry, hold on. I'm hungry, okay? A place called Black Eyed Sally's. We get there, and there was, like, happens to have been some event going on, and it's like, we freak out there. And I don't know what happens. We get there, and it's like, there's no one at the tables. I guess they're cleaning up from some kind of event or something. It's like, we don't know what the rest... It's like, we can see into, like, parts of the room. There's, like, again, nobody at tables. Either that or, like, their staffing's low today. I don't budge know. But there's, like, 30, 45-minute wait. So we're like, okay, fine. Yeah, sure, wait for that. We go... There's a bar upstairs. We go to that bar. We have, like, a couple of drinks. They actually had, like, we're having, like, a happy hour. So it was, like, $2 Budweisers. And we're there. I think I had a Guinness. And we get there, and we have some drinks, and we're waiting. It's been about 50 minutes. It's been about almost a whole hour. We go back down, and we just sit there, and the hostess comes back up, and she goes to check on something. She comes back. She tells my friend, who's basically the one that placed the reservation, the best she can do is a booth to fit us all. It's like, we'll fit all into a booth. We needed to share because there were 7 of us. But it's like, what do you mean there's no one in the goddamn restaurant? I'm not kidding you. Like, there are some people at the bar, and as far as we can see, that's it. Like, I don't know what the hell was going on. I don't know if they were low on staff. There's, like, the guy that was our waiter. Like, he was trying, but I think he was new. Because, like, either he didn't understand us for some things, like, when we were talking, or, like, he missed a couple of, like... He missed a couple of things we said. Because, like, one of my friends asked for beer, and he had to ask for, like, 3 times. And, I mean, I don't know. The food, however, was still outstanding. I got the shrimp and grits. They're really good. We also got some, what did we get? They had, like, a thing of deviled eggs, for an appetizer, and we got that, and, like, it was fried okra and pickle chips. I'm not a fan of fried pickle chips. Fried okra, on the other hand, I will fight people for. You give me some fried okra, and I will be like, I will, like, popcorn fish it. What's with the treasure map? Oh, hey, Kite, I was, explaining how, when I traveled up to, Connecticut for the convention this past weekend, we were on this road here. You see this one with the 15? Hold on, we'll zoom in closer. This one? However, and I cannot prove, hey, Fox, and I cannot prove why this happens. Every time we came in this, the road we were on, came into parallel with, like, Stamford, and this has happened multiple times that we've done this trip. Sometimes we've been on 95 here, and it's been a pain. But if you're on here, the Merritt Parkway, right here, every time we came into parallel with Stamford, Norwalk, Bridgeport, and, up here, oh, over here, sorry, my bad, New Haven, there's traffic. Again, look at this gap. Why is there traffic here in parallel with here? It's literally every time you're coming across, like, a major, like, town. You can't fool me, that map hides the location of the Zaku 3.0. Hold on. I'm eating soup. So. And then here's the thing. I said this. And then you get to New Haven. And again, we're like here. A little bit of traffic. We get through here. And then from all the way from New Haven to Hartford. So, you know, just as we're passing New Haven, all the way up to here, no fucking traffic. There may have been like a small blip, like something you barely had to slow down for. But that's it. No fucking traffic. And even on the way back, we got from Hartford to New Haven. Fine. From New Haven back to where we were going. Again, every goddamn town. I don't know why. I think you're losing at GeoGuessr. I'm not. I'm explaining that mysterious traffic phenomenons in Connecticut. And then I was explaining how we went to dinner Thursday night. And then, yeah, and then we came back, and then some guys wanted to play Magic, but they were playing it in one of the hotel rooms. And it's like, playing Magic in a hotel room where, like, the bed best fits, like, 4 or 5 players, like, eh. So this isn't Kyoto? No, it's Connecticut. It's Connecticut. So anyway, yeah, so I started to go to bed early. One of the reasons I do that is because my friend who I room with, you know him, Ant, snores horribly. And it's not a consistent snore, it's an inconsistent snore. Basically undiagnosed sleep apnea, technically. I can easily explain the unexplainable traffic. The answer is simple. The universe wanted you stuck in traffic. That shit happens to me. Well, no. Okay, so here's the thing. I'll go back. Okay. On this, the Merritt Parkway, it's less traffic than when we were on 95. Because literally, we've taken 95 at least once or twice. And each time, we've had hours. I know, I'm not kidding. Like 4+ hours of traffic. And we leave at like noon. And it's already about a 2-3 hour drive. So at 2-3 hour drive, add 4 hours worth of traffic. Like, leave at like noon, get there at 8. Like, fucking hell. Like, I've had that happen. And it's all, okay, and it's also, to be fair, before we did it, we used to come up, the George Washington Bridge and, like, go up, like, this way, go up, like through part of the city in here to get to, like, this. That sucks. We're never doing that again, right? Every time we take the Tappan Zee Bridge, we drive up, we take the Tappan Zee Bridge, and we just drive, like, this way until we get to about here, and then go boo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Traffic is I know traffic is a constant, but there is no, okay, but like I was saying, it's like there was traffic here. What reason is there for traffic to be here in parallel with the town? There is none. There is no reason there should be traffic here when you're in parallel with this town, this town, this town, and this town. Okay, New Haven, I can say I understand going this way because you have, you know, Yale and Amity, apparently. Eh. Either way, but then it's like, but then after that, there's no traffic going up to frickin' Hartford. Hey, Tommen. Either way, but yeah, my friend snores badly, and I find out one of the best ways to deal with that. It's like I literally have to, like, I sleep on 2 pillows just for my neck. And then, literally, oh, I didn't know she could see that detail line like that. Huh. Anyway, sorry, sidetracked myself. Where was I? Oh, yeah, basically put a pillow over my head and one of them, like, front of me. So it's like, I could have, like, a sort of, like, sound shield wall from his snoring. It doesn't work very well. Unless I literally have to, like, hold one pillow against my head, which means, like, my arm gets tired eventually, and it's like, I'll wake up with, like, sore body parts and shit. Meanwhile, he snores, and he's like, oh, sorry. And I'm like, if you were sorry, you would fix your issue. And he's like, eh. I don't care if he comes in and yells at me about this. It's like, dude, I've been telling you this for over a decade. And you shrug it off. Anyway. Friday at the con. You know, we wake up. It doesn't start till like 11. So it's like fine. You know, it's a Friday still. We get in there. They had... Okay, so hold on, where is, hold on, gotta turn this off. No, not that one. This one. Give me one sec, I need to, get some photos that I put on Twitter. Okay, okay, do I have any other pictures? Well, no. I have one in Discord. I'll get that in a minute. Hold on. Oh, by the way, Kite, I couldn't at you in the Discord because I don't know if you're in the Discord, and I didn't know what your thing was, so I didn't accidentally want to ping somebody that wasn't you. Okay. Did I ever post the other picture? Hold on. Ah, okay. I can at least open this one. Oh, guess what I have to do tomorrow morning? Jury duty? How is he gonna fix snoring? He's unconscious? Oh. Yo, Myoijin. Hello. Yes, actually. Yeah, I figured. I remember you mentioning it like last week a little bit. Welcome. Thank you so much for the raid. We're going over con stuff, and then we're gonna we're going over what everybody's going over. This is the streamer university stuff. What were you doing? Genshin Impact. Did they release a new mommy character?
You know what? No, I did.
Oh, okay. Well.
Listen, I have no problem saying that with a straight face. Oh, at some point I need to borrow you at least 2 others for testing a what now? A deck. Okay. We were on the moon? What?
I mean, go ahead.
What?
I'm not angry.
Oh, wait.
What the hell are you guys doing out?
Can I have this?
A, how? B, why? Why are you on the moon? Why are you guys endwalkering? Why are you stealing from Final Fantasy 14? I have my Magic the Gathering cards. I think he means Gundam. But... he beat... I know what MTG means, because the latest Archon girl is a moon goddess. Oh. Is she a bunny girl? Does she have bunny ears? I'm kind of expecting to be right on this one, I'm not gonna lie. But I may be wrong. Not sure if I can allow that, Haze. She is not a bunny girl, she's more of an angel. Oh, get the frickin' joke with the silver platter joke there. Anyway, we were talking about my adventures at Kineticon. Rebby, by the way. There's a moon horse? I mean on chat, Thomas come out. Okay, hold on. I'm also having soup. Anyway, I don't know. They were talking about... Why were they talking about it on the news? What happened? Was I on the news? It was because of the smoke. By the way, for those of you who didn't know, in my little corner, there was wildfires in Canada, and the smoke was literally drifting down for 2 days. I'm not kidding you. Thursday and Saturday. Like I got in there, and there's literally a cloudy haze over frickin' everything, and you could actually smell smoke. And then Saturday as well. Friday was clear. Sunday was clear. Also, I meant for Magic, I still need to learn Gundam. This weekend there's a big convention. Yeah. So, okay, first thing I did was in the arcade because the dealer's room didn't open up till noon, and I had like 10 minutes to kill because I got in there at like 11 something. No, well, it was like 11:30. Yeah. Anyway, usually they had 4 Gundam Extreme versus 2 X-Boot Cross Boost machines, and they had a hard time syncing them up. This time, they solved that issue by having 8. So that you would basically always be capable of getting a match. It may not be who you wanted to be, but you were getting a match with somebody. And that was great. Because it made this much more playable. I'm stealing your jacket, it's too cool. No, it's my jacket. And also it's a hoodie, not a jacket. And also it's armor, not a hoodie. I don't know what's underneath this jacket. Hoodie. Armor. Hey, Gage. Great name, by the way. I like that name. Hoodie, jacket, same difference. No, it's like that scene from Now. It's like, I don't know what's underneath this shirt. I think that means you should know. Listen, I don't have an artist for that. I don't have an artist for that. You're gonna have to get somebody that draws, like, android mecha people. But I do actually have in mind what it should look like for 2.0. Anyway, so yeah. Much more easier to play the Gundam game against people. Literally, I spent a couple hours playing this over the course of the weekend. It's just all circuits and wires. No, that's not it. There's other stuff. I mean, under the other... listen, there's the jacket, then there's, like, the other layer, like the skin layer, or what would be the skin layer. And then under that, you get the wires and stuff. So yeah, did that. This was one of my outfits. I have no I've shown basically what I look like. No, there's at least a frame. There's a frame down there somewhere. Listen, listen. I just know it's there. I don't have. I have to. I always know it's there. I don't have to prove it to you. This shirt. So you're saying you're like Astro Boy? No, I'm saying I'm like a mech. Astro Boy's a robot. There's a difference. Also, I'm different from Astro Boy. I do not have machine guns in my pants. That's an actual thing. Not kidding you. Actual Astro Boy thing. It's called the skeleton. No fighting. So this is a shirt, by my art dad. Astro Boy is weird. I mean, yeah. It's like one of the first. It's one of the first, like, super serialized manga, period. Of course it is. It's a Takashi Tezuka thing. The man was insane. Also a genius. But insane. Either way, yeah, the Tequila Gundam Suavemente shirt. Done by my art dad, Ridith Mochi. Damn, because I got a rifle about... Stop it. Yeah, and as you see, the hoodie. It's like, honestly, it's like I had to remember seeing it before I got the model made, specifically, so I knew it was already a thing. So that way, I could buy it later. Yeah, and you see shorts, shoes, and all that, blah, blah, blah. Anyway. What was next? And of course, my dutiful mask, still hanging on. I think there's freaking fleck there, and I think that's a little bit of dust. I don't know. That's on my monitor, I think. No, it's not on my monitor. That is my thing. Anyway, wore it around for a bit. I didn't wear it around a lot. I actually think I've solved the problem. The problem was like, A, it gets hot when you're wearing it and you're breathing. B, it's still made of plastic and some paint and other stuff. I thought I coded, Neko Miki's, signature so it would stay. No, it's basically smudged off now, so I'm gonna need her to... I have another smaller mouse that I think I'm gonna bring to see if I can get a bunch of VTubers to sign, while, I'm at Offkai this weekend. This week, the second half of this week. The other half of this week. Sure. Yeah, let's go with that. But I basically bought, like, a neck gaiter. Gaiter gaiter. It's basically like a neck sleeve with like a mask that you could like draw up to like, you know, your nose and stuff. Char's mask. It's not Char's mask. It's the Destiny, for God's sake. So it's like because it's like, so hopefully it'll like prevent, it won't like stop the heat and everything. I know that much, and my glasses will still probably fog up, but it will stop the chafing, which is honestly the most uncomfortable, because warm plastic against like sweaty flesh, you know, gives you that kind of sticky, like rubby feeling, and you're like, stop it, Anyway. So okay, so first of all, this booth I'm at here is what I was talking to you guys about, the rare gunpla vendor last week. This is his booth. This is not him. This was another guy I found. And it's like, I saw he had, by the way, the helmet looks so good. Like, it doesn't look real. Like, it looks like, this looks like it's CG generated, you know what I mean? So yeah, I met a dapper Zaku. We took some pictures together. It's like, he was great about it. And hold on, where's my phone? Hold on, tracking's gonna go weird for a second because I gotta check my phone. Yeah, that is the only one I took. Okay, I didn't take any other pictures of the stuff I bought, and it's still stuck in my car. I'm bringing it in tomorrow. I'll show you guys tomorrow on stream what specifically I got, but I can show you at least one thing. Because, okay, I'm not gonna lie, I only bought about 5-ish gunpla. 5.5, and you'll see in the next picture why I'm saying that. And also, one of them is to give away, so technically 4. But, the first purchase, I actually saw this, and I grabbed it immediately, because I knew this was, I had actually been looking for this, so this was an immediate buy for me. It was, this, first of all, the high grade, not the entry grade, because I checked the wings, it's the blue plastic pieces, not the weird blue stickers. RX-78FOO/E Gundam. So, this is technically, this is Gramps number 15. Yes, we have the entry grade version of this, that I had bought in earlier, but that will count as, that is going to be 14, and this will be Gramps number 15. Why? They are different. Why? Yes, it's the blue plastic pieces. Duh. And the other thing I got is I saw the options set for the fin funnels. And I was like, yeah. Like, yeah. There were also some other things I will show you guys tomorrow or Wednesday. Depending on time. But it's like, yeah, so I did buy some stuff. I did buy some more Gundam cards. I bought a box of set 4. And honestly, that was really about it for all my buying. So. Oh, and I technically did buy 2 sets of, like, basic nippers for the 2 gunpla. I know I'm giving away to 2 people at, Off Guy. Sorry, hold on. Ow. And honestly, okay, I would have had 1 more model kit, but I was too slow in buying it and somebody else grabbed it. I remember way back when I wanted the Kaiser Greymon Digimon model. There was 1 at 1 booth, and I should have grabbed it quicker. I let it stay, and that was the problem. And then it's like, I went back on Saturday, and it was gone. And I was like, fuck! I should have nabbed it. And honestly, there were a couple other models I thought about buying, but it was like, there was no immediate need for them. So, yeah. Hold on a second, let me just, like, slurp down this soup. Oh, and then, hold on, can I... Okay, so, Friday night, me and my friends decided to check out the dance party that's being put on by the con. It is 21 plus, because there is alcohol being served. I don't have the drink menu, but man, some of those drinks were good. Like, literally, they had one that was just called Super Saiyan Blue. It was just a margarita with blue curacao. Like, shit hit like a truck. It's like you had all the sugariness from the blue curacao while the alcohol's making its way through your system, and then once it burns off as you're, you know, dancing. Shit. By the way, if you want proof, hold on. I keep hitting the wrong button. Hold on. Oh, wait, hold on. You guys can't hear this. It'd be great if you could. Where the hell is it? There it is. Okay, so first up there was like a girl musician, and she was actually pretty good drums. And then like she had like a little band come out with her, and she like sang a couple songs and it was okay. And then they had some DJs, and that's honestly really when things started picking up, because that's also when the most amount of people started coming in. 21 plus is new. It was something they started recently. Like, it was at the bar that was like around the corner from where this was. before that, but that was like much smaller. So they moved it to like the music theater, which is where this is, as you can tell. Well, sort of, because like here's the balcony above me, and you know here's that and the stage. I finally have working AC. Nice. Good. It's hot. I don't even have AC on right now. But I think my friends are actually in here somewhere. But, yeah, no, there was times we'd go there, we'd just be dancing and, you know, chilling and grooving and stuff like that. My friend was also there because they had a karaoke contest going, where if you won your little section for the night, you got basically a free pass for the next year's con. And then you got put into the bigger competition for, like, more stuff. He did not, unfortunately, get it. It's like, it was stupid, because, like, literally, he got up and, like, it's like our group of friends is the only one cheering for him, like nobody else, and then it's like, oh come on people, fudge you. It's like they declare somebody else when I'm like, he wasn't even singing that good. But it was more based on how the crowd liked you, and it was like there's more of a crowd literally when the other guy's singing. It's like, what the fudge, man? I don't know. It's okay, but we're fine. He's actually a good singer when it comes to stuff. But, so yeah, that was Friday. I drank, and I was honestly getting a bit tipsy. It's like, if I had one more of those, like, margarita drinks, I probably would have started, like, oh, boy. Anyway. Do I have anything else here? No. Oh, yeah, I've been making this thing off for weeks! Like, literally, I could have made this, like, a month ago, and I didn't. Hi, me. By the way, go check out our YouTube video and watch it, and share it with your friends, and tell them to watch it. And if they do, you'll give them $2.50. But don't give them $2.50. Just make them watch the video. So anyway, yeah, that was that. Saturday, we all got up and we kind of walked off the alcohol a little bit because some of us did drink a little bit too much. And, you know, we went around, you know, checking, buying stuff, and just hanging out, having lunch. I got soup. Really good soup. I was about to say, Rebby, do you know, Bon Me in Hartford? I thought you could curse on Twitch. I can curse on Twitch, yeah. No? Okay. It's by the Hilton. It's a really good Vietnamese place. I try not to go to Hartford too much. That's fair. This place you should go to, though. It's really good Vietnamese food. The soup is fantastic. Like legit. I've only gotten soup there. Technically soup with extra pork nuggets, but... that reminds me, I still need that $2.50 you owe me. Yeah, sure. Alright, I have the soup. But either way, good soup. I think we had, yeah, we went to an Irish pub for lunch first. Was that Friday? No, I think that was Friday, yeah. Saturday was the soup. And then, yeah, we went to... we stayed in a little bit more in the hotel and stuff for Saturday because it was raining. And there was also a part where, like I said, I wasn't sleeping the greatest because of my friend and his snoring and me just having to try and find a position where I can muffle out enough of the noise that my brain can try and slip into REM sleep. It eventually happens. But, like, when you're woken up, like, 2+ times a night to frickin' snoring, gets annoying. Oh, hold on. I forgot to play music. My bad. Hold on. Now we're just gonna go here. There we go. So, yeah. Sorry, I had, like, something stuck in my teeth. But... Where was I? Oh yeah, Saturday. So it's like at points I would just go back to my room and like lay down and like fix a pillow like under my neck so my neck would stop aching, and also take some max strength Tylenol. Oh, did you hear the news? Which news specifically? So we did that. They drafted Magic. Unfortunately, they already had like 8 people, and I wasn't one of them. So it's like I just kind of went around doing stuff, playing more Gundam, and checking out other things. One of the things I should have also trying to make clips to post on YouTube because I couldn't really do it with Streamladder because they wouldn't like the function that they have wouldn't work on the hotel internet. Titan breach? What do you mean Titan breach? You're gonna have to be slightly specific. Actually, hold on, let me check that, because there are some things I did want to show you guys. Oh, shit, I gotta send him this. We'll get him to that after stream. Okay. I've been, like... There was, like, one game I saw that I wanted to show you guys, but I don't know where the fudge that bookmark I had is. Now I'll deal with it later. Kamigawa Ikoria cross. Can I get a link? Can you just the perfect set for Tokusatsu? Oh, is that the new Tokusatsu one? Like that's coming after Gavan? Where it's basically like the guy from like the Ultraman series that could like, you know, like capture kaijus. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I did see a little bit of that. I actually didn't know Gavin finished. I thought I had like one more episode from the looks of what I was seeing. Anyway, what? Yes, what? No, magic. Yeah, I know. Anyway, yeah, so they were doing magic, and I was relaxing, trying to make some clips, trying to relax my neck, going back to the con, and, you know, checking things out. One of the things I didn't do, which I should have done, was they have a lot of voice actors there, and, like, voice... Dude, Danny Tamborelli was there, and I was like, dude, my childhood. Like, Danny Tamborelli was my guy back from Nickelodeon, like, way back in, like, the late 90s, early aughts. It is a new magic set? Oh, Kamigawa, yeah. Yeah, I know what you mean. I leave it to my friends to see if it's good. Anyway, yeah, and then we went to dinner, and we had to wait in line. Went to this barbecue place. We went for like 7, which wasn't a great idea, considering it's like that place has like a single line that you gotta go through to get all your food, and it is like, it can back up, and it did. We waited like 30 minutes to like order our damn food. We got it quicker, but, you know. I didn't eat a lot of it, because I was like, a little bit. But somebody took the rest from me. No Tokusatsu references? Fair enough. Trying to think. I was about to say, I'll just put this up here for now, so you guys can see it. Yeah, and then it's like we ended up, we did some other stuff for night, played some more Gundam. I eventually, we hung out in a room and chatted for like a while while some people played Magic. I didn't get to play a game of Magic, which sucked because it's like, either way. And then I went back to my room to sleep and got to sleep, like full sleep, full REM sleep. And an aunt frickin' wakes me up from dead sleep. Because he's, like, trying to pack up stuff to, like, take down to the car. Because, that's what you do in conventions. When there's only a few, elevators. It's like, you pack up the day. It's like, you pack up in the middle of the night. And I'm like, I literally almost started yelling at him. And then it's like, so he starts taking stuff. And then he goes and hang out in another room for, like, till, like, 4. But I could not find another comfy angle to get back to sleep. And literally, he comes back at, like, 4. And I, like... wake up and like crack my neck loudly that he hadn't heard enough, and he again like passes out and then starts snoring again, and it's like eventually I found my way to sleep. I fucking reamed him out for that last night for that on Sunday morning. Yeah. After that, woke up the next morning, freaking yelled at him, packed everything up, got everything in the car, walked around the con a little bit more. Then we all went to my friend's house to watch the World Cup final. And we're like, please, let it end in 90 minutes. We all want to go home. We're tired. We're sweaty. We want to go home and sleep in our own beds, on our own pillows that help our necks. That may have been me specifically, but you know. But hold on. I think it was like, I forget where his actual thing like starts. Okay, so and then it's like after the World Cup, we drove back to my friend's, to Aunt's house, where I got in my car, grabbed my stuff, and went home and just relaxed. I was like, so glad to be back. And now I have a couple days to relax before I have to pack. I have like today and tomorrow, and I have to pack Wednesday for off-kai. Hold on, I gotta show you guys these first. How's it been hit by 2 cars and you have worse neck than me? Mostly because of just like looking at my phone too much. And also, it's like, listen, when you're trying to find a comfortable position to cover both of your ears to cover out the sound of somebody snoring, and it's like, and like the pillows really won't help. It's like your neck gets into some weird freaking angles. But yeah. Okay, so these, by the way, since I told you I'm going to off-kai, I took the little, I've gotten earplugs. Here's the thing. He brought me earplugs. He forgot to mention them. I think next year, I will literally just bite the bit and buy noise-canceling headphones. I think I will just... Fuck it. Like, I don't care if I have to bring my own pillow. I will just say, fuck it, bring in my own headphones. Or get him one of those notes. He fucking won't. Like, we told him to do something, he's like, nah. 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 It's like, dude. It's like I keep telling him, it's like, this will be the day I smother Anthony while he's sleeping. Because it's snowing. And honestly, I was literally about to throw a fucking pillow at it. Like, there are times I'm literally about to throw a goddamn pillow at him. And I probably should have. Like, no. Go. Leave. He should get his own hotel room. The problem with that is, it's like, nah. It's like I think it was like, if you get it at the con rate, it's like $600, and it's like, trying to get it sometimes is a pain in the ass because of how they do things with the con rooms. Anyway, it's you know, I can figure it out. So anyway, you guys might recognize this as the Fugi that Ali Quam made for me. I did not ask her ahead of time if I could get these done. I just kind of made them and then asked literally last night if she was okay with it. It's like, I could have asked earlier, but I didn't, so that's fine. Should have made him sleep in the tub. I could have. Honestly, it's like, listen, it's something I'll work out and I'll be like, dude. It's like at some point I'm literally just got to be like, dude, I cannot keep doing this. Like, it's like it's like a thing that's not getting better. You have not been able to manage it. It's like, again, I'm not gonna read him the right. Hold on, I gotta fix my headphone cord. There we go. So, yeah, there we go. Oh yeah. But yeah, it's been a thing. So yeah, these are little stickers. There are 100 of them, or at least should be. That I got made to take with me to off-kai. The business card should be here tomorrow. I am also waiting on a shirt that I pre-ordered to see if I got into a thing. I still don't know if I'm getting into this one specific mixer I tried to get into. Like, if I check now, I probably wouldn't. I probably haven't gotten in. There's probably no spots left. It's been like that weirdly. No, my thing is still pending. I literally was at their mixer last year, and it's like they say they only have room for so many people. It's like the thing's been taken down, and my name hasn't been called. Bro, those are adorable. I know, right? Allie made a great Fugi. I love it. And then it's like my 2.0 self. It's like... You can't see it. From far away. Oh, yeah. I'm not going to take him out of the packaging just yet. Actually, is this a sealable bag? It is a sealable bag. Okay, hold on. I can just completely... Yeah. Open the fucking bag and take a picture later of them. Okay, that's good for me. Yeah, I'm still, like I said, I don't know if the things... Hold on, let me check the shop app. Like, they said I ordered this, like, the week before, like, almost 2 weekends ago. Like, 2 weekends ago. And it should be on its way here, but the thing's like, I don't know. I'm like, what the fuck do you mean you don't know? Like, it still says waiting for details. Like, I have 2 days for the... You have 2 days to deliver this to me. Like, I picked expedited shipping, so it would get here before the goddamn... before I leave for the convention. And if it doesn't... Look like it's lifting you? Yeah. Anyway. Yeah, so... yeah, but a lot to do. Okay, so one of the reasons why we're doing basically just a weird just chatting stream is because over the weekend, I don't know if you know, the big streamer Kaisenet had Streamer University, where they had a bunch of streamers come out. There was actually a time frame where I could have gone and auditioned. I would have had to, like, left work, but... like, because, like, they were doing auditions for it in New York. And, it's like, I'm like, I could have gone to that. Like, I literally could have tried the audition to see if I could go. But, you know. But, however, the reason I bring that up is because Ludwig, you know, the big streamer Ludwig, was doing basically, like, classes, and, like, was giving, basically, it's like, listen. Here's some, like, not hard rules, but very good guidelines on about what you should be doing for streaming if you want to be bigger and get bigger and do things. What the hell is Streamer University? It was basically... Kaisenet basically got a bunch of bigger streamers together and a bunch of smaller streamers who then were taught lessons and basically were literally at, like, a college for, like, this weekend. I don't know if it was this weekend or it was supposed to go longer or if he canceled it short because of shit that happened. Or if that was engineered. I don't know. But literally, it's like the head streamers give classes about, you know, like, about streaming, about business tips and stuff like that. So, Ludwig was one of the people that was, like, that everybody was pointing out clips and stuff he says. So.
The what? Okay. That appreciate you showing up.
Oh, I was already planning on it.
There we go. Perfect.
Yeah, my name's Elizami. You should know.
10 years old. I'm probably.
Okay, so.
Be successful, you have to have that mindset of like, oh, I want to be successful, and that's the drive. It's not really like how it's the mindset. The mindset's the drive because the goal. As long as you have your eyes on the goal, your drive is unstoppable.
Marlon?
Well, I do think that's the first step to being successful. You know what I'm saying? But then on top of that, I think, you know,
I'm gonna finish whatever in this Super Bowl.
all this stuff. If you don't have that, you can be successful at all.
Yeah.
Because I haven't seen clips, and so I wanted to go over this because it's just like, aren't those programs usually bullshit grips? Technically, but this is literally run by, like, the top streamer, like, literally. Kaisenet's, like, the #1 guy on Twitch. Or, almost the #1. I don't remember where he was, but... Like, literally, he's doing this out of his own pocket. This, like, costs, like, millions of dollars. And it's done by Twitch people. Well, not by Twitch people, by Twitch streamers themselves. This wasn't, like, a grift thing of, like, you know, somebody who's not, you know, at the top of the game doing stuff. Like, Ludwig is at the top of the game. Like, Ludwig's the goal, pretty much. So.
True that belief alone is not enough. All right.
So it's like I just wanted to go through her stuff and like take down some notes.
But you also need all those other factors. The most important thing I want you to take away from this class is that you need to be delusional. All right?
I always say that. Delusional.
We're gonna ignore the
Already
people in this
amazing at
class.
this.
We're just gonna
All right,
focus
you were
on
all
him.
delusional
Because
enough
apparently
to
some of them are
apply to
assholes.
Streamer U and thought that you would get picked to get in. You are all delusional enough to be hitting the go live button, which is in it of itself an act of ego, right? People should be watching me, not other people.
Yeah,
You're
guys,
a
you
little
should be
delusional
watching
in that
me.
sense. It is a perfect thing if you're going to be a successful streamer. You have to be delusional. It's not a teachable skill. That is a skill that you either have intrinsically, maybe confidence you grew up with. So congratulations, you all have that. And I have some more congratulations for you. I got some good news for you all today.
Wow. 10,000.
All right, nope, it's not 10,000. All right, the class is called How to Get Lucky. A little background for y'all on who I am. I am Professor L. All right? If you don't know me, Streamer of the Year. What was that?
That was Bonnie right there.
So uncalled for. What was that? Extremely uncalled for.
No, chat was saying loser, and I was like, loser? What are you talking
Bonnie,
about?
everyone gets one. 2, you're out. Professor L, Streamer of the Year 2021. Bonnie, do you have one? Oh, shit. Content Creator of the Year 2022. You got one? Oh, shit. Okay, that's what I thought. Top 50 Super Smash Brothers player. I'm a Red Bull athlete. 6th most sub streamer all time. Engaged to a bad bitch. Fluent Chinese.
That's true. He did get engaged recently. It's like, oh, good for him. It's like I know he was like with somebody for it, and they finally got engaged. And it's like, oh. Hold on, sneezing or blowing my nose. Okay.
Japanese, other languages, and I'm 31 years old. I'm probably. Show of hands. Anyone older than me in this room? There we go. There we
Me
go.
raising my hand.
Adrian, I don't think you got me beat yet. I'm top 50. Yeah, man. Let's just go to the next slide.
This is in the state of Bear.
All right, y'all. I got great news for you all. These are important facts. Keep in mind. 92% of streamers do not go live a second time.
Why'd you go to class to start shit? Because people are idiots. Because people are idiots. Also because some of them are live and they just say things out loud out of habit. Like out of normally talking chat, so they just say some things out loud and you know, sometimes those things just happen to bite you in the ass. And also some of them, like I said, like there were like a lot of like if things I saw about like some kids there were just some people there, I'd say kids, but it's like there are people that are younger than me that were just like mad disrespectful. So
that's real sad. 92% of people will go live once and they will never go live again. To be in the top 1%.
I have beaten 92% of streamers. Would you believe that? Top 1%.
To be in the top 1%, all you need is 20 viewers.
We are sitting at 9. We are halfway there. Can you guys grab a friend? So literally, if I could get a consistent, like literally, if I could double you guys, I would be in the top 1%. So hold on. I'm writing down notes.
That is the top 1% on Twitch
captions?
for streaming.
Oh.
All right? You are already in the top 1%. And of the 1 million students who have applied, you guys made it in. Round of applause for yourselves.
Oh yeah, so it's like, yeah, like I said, you had to like audition for this.
And just by show of hands, who's in the top 1% on Twitch?
All of us.
Okay?
Not me.
All right. That's pretty good. So we're doing well. We're doing well.
Hey,
But
Blue
look,
Hope.
all right. I want to talk a bit about, oops, excuse me. I skipped ahead too much here. All right, there we go. All right, everyone, do me a favor, check under your chairs. Check under your chairs, everyone. Everybody check under your chairs right now.
I feel like
All
you
right,
didn't put
okay, everyone's got, who got a star?
Me! I got $10. I got a star.
All right. Do me a favor, what color star you got?
Silver.
Okay.
Okay? Silver white? Does it?
It's like fucking kindergarten with everybody freaking saying it's an experiment. It's like I like how it's like I know there were people like giving out money for shit like just randomly, but it's like geez, like everybody's like $10,000. Shut the fuck up. It's not what he fucking asked. That's if you got a star.
Anyone have a gold star? Anyone have a gold star?
Wait, let me see. That was white. This was white.
You can check under the... Anyone got to check under the chair of a neighbor if you need. Who's got our gold star? Oh, we got our gold star!
He probably had somebody place it at random.
Okay,
He didn't want to know.
hold up. Let me explain what the stars mean, everyone. Let me explain what the stars mean. What was your name again?
He actually
please?
does look like a teacher.
Malik.
He kind of looks like a teacher I had back in high school who was a young guy for, you know, when I was a teenager.
You win our gold star. Are you live right now? Guess what you win for the gold star?
50 gifted. Do I get to your game?
I will be rating you today.
Okay.
Now, guys, what did Malik do to earn that gold star?
Got lucky.
Got lucky. Okay. Raise your hand if you got a white star.
I got a white star.
I got bad news for you.
You ain't getting shit.
All right, you guys, and this is a real stat, you guys are going to leave Streamer U less successful than you came in.
Oh.
I need you guys to
This is a
listen to these stats
statistic
I'm about
thing.
to
He's
tell
not
you. They're
actually
very important.
saying that.
Most of you guys are going to fail. Most of you in this room actively are going to fail as streamers. Why? I did the math on last year's Streamer 2025 invites.
He's really
Here's
good
the
at doing
chart.
this shit.
Now I'm going to break down this chart for you. It's a dumbbell chart.
Wow, that's too much for me.
These black dots are where they were at before Streamer U 2025.
I
April
wish they would show
2025,
it.
that was their average viewership. The red line, okay, that means
Okay.
they went down in viewers. The green line, they went up in viewers. The orange dot is what their viewership is last month, okay? So these are people who they went to Streamer U, they had all that success, all that excitement, I'm about to be a fucking amazing streamer. Now their viewership down to here.
We're doing
Okay.
some learning.
I'll
today.
give you the stats more concretely so you can really grasp it. The average viewership of all the streamers who participated in Streamer U 2025 is down 287 viewers. Wow. They have lost viewers year over year. Wow. Now, obviously, that's outweighed by people with larger streams. Okay, they have much more of an impact. The median streamer. All right, the median. We know what the median is, right? You slash both ends so you get the person in the middle.
Yes.
All right. Marlon, you shaking your head no?
No. Sarah is on me again. Like,
It's all right. The median viewer, so all you need to know, has gained 4 viewers before and after Streamer U. Okay? This is you. This is what you will be. All right?
So literally, they're at an exclusive thing where they've got more eyes on them and more publicity for them right now. And literally, think about that. All they'll get out of it is 4 more average viewers. It's like, damn, you know what I mean? It's like, damn. It's like, there's no way, like, there's no way for me to, like, put this.
Next year, after all the excitement's over, after all the collabs happening, all right, after your viewership skyrocketed, your followership skyrocketed, you are going to get 4 more viewers. Over half.
I
If
would
you
take
got
4
a
more
white
viewers.
star, that is you. Over half of the streamers have gained single-digit viewers or lost viewers year over year. Okay, why do we think that is? Streamer U's supposed to be the trip of a lifetime. You're supposed to have made it.
They didn't capitalize.
You're in the big leagues. Marlon, why not?
I do think when you come here, everybody's gonna spike. Big streamers, small streamers. When you leave, you gotta make sure you're entertaining on your own as well and try to capitalize of it and just grow. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, capitalize. I like that. What else?
Kind of like what he's saying, but you also gotta find ways to maintain the trajectory because it's like this is going to skyrocket you.
It's a
in
combination
one way
of
or
things that
another.
he'll get to.
But
I'm not
if you
gonna just try and
instantly
answer
go
this
back
off the
to
back of my
not
head.
changing anything about your content or not implementing things you might have learned or not
Uh-huh.
collabing with people that you met, you just gonna end up right back where you were.
I think ultimately, when shit's going good, when the viewer number's up, it's
I like how
really
there's-
easy.
By the way, there's
Collabing with people.
it's like I just saw it out of the corner like Batman and Robin back here. Robin with a weird ass bowl cut, but hey, you do you. Actually, you know what? No, that reminds me of like Vector from Despicable Me. Hey, Xylucor, how's it going, man? Should you be in bed?
People that you met, you just gonna end up right back where you were.
So we're a little bit late today, but
When shit's going good, when the viewer number's up, it's really easy to spark stream. All right? It's really easy to post clips with Streamer U in it, and they do amazing.
that is true,
Okay?
yeah.
You know what sucks?
This
Is
drives
doing
traffic.
it when you don't have a great game plan. When you have nothing going on. All right? So motivation is great. But we should discipline ourselves in small things and from those progressive things of greater value. This is Marcus Aurelius. Okay? He was the leader of Rome, the largest empire in the world. He wrote himself a journal.
I just want to take into account, like, I wonder if how many of them actually know the name Marcus Aurelius and know anything about the Roman Empire. I know there's that whole thing of a dude, it's like, ask a dude how long it's been since he's thought about the Roman Empire kind of thing, but at the same time, it's like, wonder how many of these guys actually paid attention in class like that. It's just, you know, got work in an hour?
Called Meditations. It was his private thoughts. It was never published. They published it after he died. He's the most powerful man on earth. He's writing this, okay? He has everything in front of him. He is writing this. So what does it mean to be disciplined versus motivated? Okay, we all know motivation is simple. Discipline's forever. How do we get some discipline? This is an activity. I want you guys to all be doing this right now. This was your homework. If you did it, good. If you didn't, do it now. Pen and paper. Pen and paper right now. If not, you can put it in your phone right now. That is fine. But I need you to write this down later. If
Where he? I only
Just
have
for
2 minutes.
the love of fuck.
put it in your phone now, write it down later.
I'm gonna write that down later. I'm not even kidding.
Let's put it in the phones right now at the very least.
Like, again, it's like, I don't know if it's me or not, but these are grown-ass people. Like, they're above the age of 8. I'm pretty sure most of these people have to be 18 or above to have done this. But it's like, it's in 2:30 a.m. right now, by the way. Jesus. You gotta work at 3 o'clock. Damn, what are you, like, third shift? Not even, like, third, like, barely first shift. I don't know, does this count as third shift? I don't know.
No good for you.
Holy fuck a duck, man.
We can run it on the phone. All right, guys. We're writing down our goals. These are goals that you want to achieve before the end of the year. They're 2026 goals. We're in July. We're over halfway through. We don't have that much time left. But what do you want to achieve by the end of the year? These don't have to be streamer related. All right, they can be about maybe your personal health, your personal relationships. But I want you to be writing down the goals. If you're writing down on your phone, I want you to write these down physically, okay?
Helping the night shifts, they are down 3 people.
This, I have it. I didn't bring it with me, actually. I fucked up. We forgot to bring it. I wrote this down.
Okay, hold on. Write down goals you have for yourself to achieve before the end of the year. Do not make all your goals metric-based. Make goals that you have control over. Dream big, but make it achievable. Failure to hit your goals should result in something in having conversations with yourself. Motivation is fleeting.
2018.
I don't know.
I literally.
Okay. So. That's some background music. So I'm just gonna pause to do this right now. So 20 goals we can hit for 2026. Okay. Doing it right. Everybody keep Okay. Okay, so first goal. Where are we at on? Okay, first goal, I'm gonna say. Hold on, I want to take a look at something. Yeah, I'm not gonna ask for. I'm not gonna go for like Twitch viewers or stuff like that. Goals, conquer the world. It's did you not? Did you? Oh, you can't see. My.
Have the piece of paper.
You can. Did you not see the dream big but make it achievable? Honestly, okay. So first thing, 800 YouTube subs. Did you guys know? I think it started a little bit like about. Honestly, I want to say 3 months ago. I want to say, because we're at 710 right now. About, if I can, hold on. Okay. This is my current sub count. YouTube. This goes back, what, 28 days? 28 days ago, about a month ago, we were at 684. Let's jump to about 90. So, about 3 months ago, April, which is, I think, about when we started, the Perfect Grade streams, I want to say. Yeah, April. I started streaming more. I started doing more YouTube. I started including YouTube. Actually, I think that's almost when we started doing the vertical YouTube streams. That's when I started seeing more uptick in things. Like you could see there's like a general uptick because I had been getting subs through shorts, right? But those trickled in slowly. This is like, it's like every once in a while, like every stream or every like 2 streams or something, I get maybe a sub, maybe 2 subs. And over the course of literally 3 months, we jumped 100 subs. That is the fastest I'm pretty sure, like literally the fastest I have ever gotten like that amount of subs. So, like we have 6 months left. You know what? We have, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, about 5-ish months. Just a little bit over 5 months. Right? 5 months and 11 days ish. You know what? I'm gonna up it. We're not gonna go. I'm gonna say 850. If it takes us about 3 months to get 100 subs, I think with 5 we can at least do 850. Right? I think goal is very reasonable. The content on your channel is great. I do wish there was some reaction content though. Okay. I did at points have some stuff for react content. Xylocore, and I will say this, here's the problem. I've been around a long time. Like, I remember, like, some of the original YouTube stuff that was on here. It's like, I've been around a long time. I have seen many things. Like, the problem with me in React content is that I have seen a lot. And so, like, find fresh stuff that I haven't seen and can react to with a genuine interest, I will admit, is hard. I feel like maybe... Okay. Here's a postulate. Because I know Rico has still been posting stuff in the React content channel. And I thank him for it. Because I keep telling myself, one day we're going to do this. I think what I'm going to do is that maybe, you know, how we have like these work streams, like, you know, that I usually do on a Monday or a Friday. I'm not going to have 2 of them per week, but maybe instead of editing on one, what we'll do is one will be like a content day. You know, I'm going to write this down as a goal. Content day. React content, okay? So, it's like I feel like we could I feel like there is room for me to still react to things. There are things that I would love to react to, but the problem is it would not be a genuine first reaction. Like, I could still do them, but I would possibly, like, either need, like, a second party to be in there who may have not seen it for the first time. So, you know what I mean? So it's like, yeah, that is still doable. I will put that in as a goal, where at some point we will have just, like, a content day, and it's like, we'll go through a ton of stuff, and I'll make sure it's recorded, because otherwise we won't have the audio. And I'll learn what I have to do for the React bit, or, you know, I'll figure it out. Because honestly, I will say this, I'm getting better with DaVinci Resolve. So yeah, I will say 850 YouTube subs. Going along with that, this is another goal-oriented one. I am going to finish at minimum 3. Should I go for 4? Problem is I need to get myself to fucking work on that one. Gotta make some food real quick. I'm gonna say minimum. Okay. Minimum 3 Gundam-based videos. Because I know I have at least 3 ideas for VTuber to Gundam, VTuber to Mobile Suit / Gundam videos. I've told you guys about that. I need to get off the ground the ASMR project that I've literally, like, postponed for, like, almost a whole year at this point. It has been almost an entire year. And I think with DaVinci, I could do it a little bit faster if I figure out how something works and do it better. So, well, I need to check and see how that works again. Maybe that'll be like an editing stream, probably in August when things calm down. Okay, next one. I want this done before the end of the... I really want this done. Okay, hold on. Get the setup in Warudo running. Like, I've had a room in Warudo ready to go. It's there. We just need to figure out how. I just need to buckle down and get everything to work and put myself in it. And, like, do stuff. We will lose a bunch of the throwables, and I will have to rewrite other things, but I want to get it up and running before the year's end. Oh, before at least the 6th anniversary. In conjunction with that, we're gonna put this down. Find and get quotes from a 3D modeler. For 2.0. I'll take a picture of this later, and you guys can laugh at my handwriting. Damn. Shots fired. Oh, yeah. But, one I need to put down that I just need to keep focusing on, that I need to focus on. Exercise with room equipment. continuously. I don't know if it's spelled continuously wrong, but there's no spell check on writing on paper. Anything else? Do you guys think I should? Do you guys have a goal? I think I should try and keep to. I like to ask. Back ended just grabbing some cheese. What kind of cheese? Like, do you guys? Is there a goal that you guys think I could work towards? Plastic cheese. Stop it. Like, okay, one thing, okay. This is by the end of the year, yeah. Okay, okay, this is definitely something I am going to work towards, to get set up for the end of the year. Work towards getting a manager to develop a workflow for myself. Because one of the problems that I always find that I have is that I don't have a workflow to go through. Like, I just sort of do things, and that's why I'm always so behind, because I don't have, like, I don't have a system in place to keep the train running. I just sort of start and stop the train whenever. So I need to be able to develop a content workflow. So, yeah. And I think, like, having a good manager will be able to do that for me. Other than that, start work. I'm going to start working on developing a brand for sponsorships, because I want to start working on that, and we'll get to that later. In 2027. I'd say 2027, man. It feels like, dude, knowing me, it's like, feels like the future, but also it seems like just like, God. Old! Okay. Yeah, so I will post these later, and I'm not gonna lie, I would like a little help in keeping my feet to the fire on these, but I'll say it again, just in case, but maybe a collab with another streamer by the end of the... I mean, that's going to happen. Those things happen mostly accidentally. I've done collabs with other people. I've done multiple collabs this year. I think I've done more collabs this year than I have, like, in years. Yes, do they happen infrequently? Yes, are they people, like, that are, like, readily available, like Rico or Ant? Yeah. It's like, honestly, I should collab with Kirk more. I've been waiting for him to finish his stuff so we can try and set up a Pokemon thing. I need to talk to him. Hold on, I gotta see if I can find it in the, I put this in my bookmarks. I found a Pokemon thing that I think that would be interesting. Hey, Phil. We're going over Streamer University and going over goals and, like, tips for growth and other stuff. Okay, so hold on. Here, I found it. So basically, okay, I don't know if it's working yet, but, basically, it is a 4-player, like, multiplayer co-op platinum. Basically, it literally fully connects up to 4 people playing Pokemon Platinum at the same time. So, it's like, I don't know if it's like, I don't know what stage this is in. But, like, dude, I would love to have something like this. Hey, Phil, it's been a bit, by the way. How are the mini-fills? Basic quest system and a seamless movement between Twin Leaf Town and Sanjin Town. It's like, I would love to see how this works. Like, I feel like somebody will be able to get this working. So, they just went to bed? Oh, nice. So, it's not something that's immediately doable, but yeah. Besides that, I have wanted to do a Nuzlocke with Kirk for the longest time. And I know Nike was a little upset about at me about saying him first, but I have wanted to be Kirk first because Kirk was one of the people that introduced me to other Pokemon stuff. So, yeah. And also the artwork. So, yeah. So anyway. Okay. Pause Bird Brain there, even though I love that song. All right, back to
in
the
my dorm room. Okay.
Motivation is
It
fleeting.
was 2,000 subs, 100K followers, 1 million uniques. Be punctual, be full time. I went 4 for 5. I'm not a punctual guy. I'll be honest about myself.
Fair enough.
All right, I went 4 for 5, but I do believe there is some value in materializing your goals by writing them out, putting them in the universe. Okay. And I want to see.
And I will say this: the reason, and I've said this before, I am a horrible self-starter. It is one of the worst ADHD aspects I have. That is fully manifested. When having to start something for myself, I can get it done depending on motivation, but a lot of that motivation is fleeting, and if I'm sitting in front of my computer and have to do something, there's a better chance I'll end up scrolling YouTube or Twitter. Or just, sitting there. If I am given instruction, told to do something, this counts, I have a better chance of actually doing it. Like, when given instruction, I am a machine.
Your goals, I'll reply to all of them. That's part of your homework today. But ultimately, motivation is fleeting. Discipline, okay?
That's what I need.
Is what will help you
I
be
can have motivation,
successful whatever you
discipline
want
is
to
an
be in the future, and goals can help you be accountable. Okay, make the goals achievable, but also something that you're shooting for.
I heard a follower
We're gonna talk
thing
about
ding
schedule.
from somebody's phone.
All right, this is important. When I first went full-time streaming, I did what probably a lot of you maybe do right now. I went live. When I woke up, I went to bed. When I was tired, I woke up whenever I woke up.
Creates routine.
And I sort of did that on repeat, but you probably have recognized, maybe some of you who have started full-time streaming from a regular job, schedule kind of helps. It helps make sure you wake up at similar times, get similar sunlight, you eat correctly.
Okay, I'm kind of
you're working out correctly.
I'm kind of on this.
And
I
don't
do
think
need to fix
people
my
think
schedule a bit
enough
to allow
about
some more
streamer
things,
schedules.
but
They just think about when can I spark? How long can I be live? And I think a lot of you right now, who's doing 24/7 here? Okay. Now this is fine. Look, it's Streamer U. It's a rare event. You're capitalizing on it. Okay. But let's get a good schedule when we get back. I'm gonna tell you this is my ideal schedule. This is what I try to do day to day, at least when I go live. I wake up 9:30. The first thing I do, first 4 hours of my day, it's meetings. I do some podcasts. I eat right. I do like at least 5K steps. It's just starting my day off. Okay. Next up, 1 p.m. This is probably one of the most important parts of my day. It's me time. I'm looking at people's streams. I'm ideating what I'm going to do on stream that day. That's it. I got nothing else on the plate. It's eat, ideate. I watch Twitch. That's it. 4 p.m. usually about when I go live. I don't go live for more than 4 to 6 hours. And we're going to talk about that in a little bit why that's I think a good amount of time for you guys to go live for. But I'll do whatever segments I had come up with in my ideation process and then decompress, hang out with my fiance,
hold on,
dinner,
pausing.
chill.
Yo, Play, what's up, man? Hi. Thank you so much for the raid with the 4max. What the hell is my security doing? How's it going? We're doing the thing so many other people are doing, is watching Ludwig's Streamer U stuff. I know, like, Valkyrie, and I think it was Cinna, I also had stuff about business stuff, but I'm not there yet. I'd rather get streaming foundations solid before it's like, okay, I've said this before and I put in the goals. I want to get a lot of streaming foundation. I want to have my future streaming foundation becoming more solid by the end of the year. Next year is when we start working on, like, business and brand. Okay. But let me get you the shout out. There's no space in your name. Raid from the throne of the Bully King, and I'm one of the few not watching streaming. It doesn't apply to me. Listen.
So your boss is probably trying to stop.
Hold on.
Hey, bosses usually like sales records. But hold on 1 second. for you getting tomorrow off paid in joint protest.
No problem.
This one's for you,
Ghost of
homie.
Tsushima
Cheers.
Director's cut.
Woo! Yes.
No clippings.
That'll keep
pal.
you warm.
Sorry.
In a snowy blizzard.
I can't stop that bit. It just happens. I'm sorry. They're intertwined. Rev doing something. Hayes is watching clips. Oh, stop it. I'll do. What? You don't like me watching clips? I'll do it again. It's good, homie. I'm just fucking around. I'll do it again. Mods, hit the shout out again. I'm kidding. Damn, Autobot hates me. It does that a lot. But you were doing Ghost of Tsushima. Are you playing it in Kurosawa mode? Like the black and white Kurosawa mode? If you're not, I mean, what are you even doing? Okay. But yeah, we're doing this. It's because it's like, I'm not gonna lie. There are plenty of times. Nice shot. There are not this time, first time, no guide run. Ooh, interesting. Remember, always follow the foxes. In every video game, if you follow a fox, it leads you to something. It's actually kind of true. It's unintentionally true. It's like I feel like I've talked about. There are many times where it's like, whether it's on stream, off stream, at work, I'm just like thinking about how to do some stuff better. Follow foxes and golden bird. Yeah. But it's like there's plenty of times where I was thinking like, what can I do to improve to make this a better thing for you guys to come and do to see? And I know we've been here 5 years, and honestly, if you took a look at my older streams, there is an improvement, but I know, and I've known for about 2 years that I could do better. And I will honestly say this, one of the reasons it kind of took so long, it was a little bit of a personal, emotional thing with some things happening. Yeah. Like with some things that happened. I kind of just decided to take a lot of buffer time. You know what I mean? But it's like I said, I'm a poor self-starter, but when given instructions, it's like I am better for it. Like I am better at following instructions than I am coming up with my own instructions.
I'd hit a similar bedtime every day. This is gonna be an.
Hence why I'm a mech. It's like, no. Give me instructions, I do good. Tell me to figure out instructions, bad. No, I don't hate on those following Stream University thing, just not my thing. I don't know. No, I'm not saying that. I'm giving you the full picture of why we're doing this. It's like, I love improvement in my creative aspects. You know what I mean?
Another homework assignment for y'all. This one, you guys don't need to show to me, but I want you to create an ideal schedule for yourselves for when you guys get back from Stream Review. What is the life you want to lead? Okay, write it down for yourself. You can make your life really easy if you just follow the script that you give yourself. Another important thing, take days off.
Ideal schedule.
I think a lot of you guys don't want to take days off. I think a lot of you guys feel this pull to keep going. You are human. You are fallible. Give yourself the best opportunity to succeed in 5 years. People underestimate what they can do in 5 years. They overestimate what they can do in 1 year, okay? So if you give yourself a little rest, you'll be a lot more successful in the long term. Are you trying to be a streamer for a year and burn out and then be like, oh, I can't deal with content creation? Or are you trying to do it, I'm on year 8, okay? Yeah. And you never seen a tweet out of me going, oh man, I'm so fucking tired doing this. Because I take time off. I go to Dodgers games, I hang out with my fiance, I do whatever. But I think time off is important. That shit actually matters. It will help you in the long run. It will also help you be a more well-rounded individual. People who stream every day, they become rotted individuals. All right? I think experiencing life makes you a better streamer, makes you a more well-rounded person.
To be fair, I also agree with it. Like, there are times where it's like I've wanted to like be able to do stuff on streams and finish games in good timing, but it's like, oh, I got this life thing in the way, and then I come back from the life thing. It's like I have something to talk about while I'm streaming this thing now. And it's like, Ah, I get it. Going to lurk, homie. You learn what you need to. When you get big, remember a small folk. Oh, I'm dragging you with me, kicking and screaming. Be afraid. But have fun. Have a good night play.
This also matters. Do we have a question on that?
Did you start taking days off once you made it big, or when you were still small?
All right, guys, hold up. That's a good question. Did I take days off when I was making it big? Okay, look, it's true that when the number's going up, it is really exciting to ride that wave and do as much as you can to keep it going. It's like what you guys are doing currently with Streamer University. I gotta go live every day. Okay, that's fine. I think it's okay for short periods of time to do that, but make it a short period of time. Recognize, hey, I'm catching this.
I will say for the whole ideal schedule, at least for streaming, I think we're in a good position with like Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and sometimes having to swap it out for like Tuesday or something for a different day if need be. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and then Saturday, and then, you know, skipping Sunday, like Sunday, Monday, and Friday, or possibly turning them into like, you know, just chill whatchamacallit streams where I just sit here and work on stuff and you guys are in the background. It's like this. Like, I don't feel a ton of pressure on like these ones where we're just trying to like learn and we're working on something, figure something out, as opposed to when I'm like, you know, actually streaming like games and shit.
Wave, I'm gonna take some time for myself after, all right, to catch up on the life that I haven't been leading because I've been so focused on work. It's really easy for streamers to fall in the trap. You know the trope of like the working husband, barely knows his wife, barely knows his kids, works every day? Streamers do that to themselves all the time. So many streamers have amazing relationships online, offline. They barely talk to the people they stream with. They have no personality. They give everything to their creation, and then they're a husk of themselves. In 10 years, you will not be hearing about them. I promise you that. All right. Who's your GOAT? There's another homework assignment. I need you guys to be writing down who your streaming GOATs are. Now, for this specifically, all right, it is important for you to study what you are passionate about, okay? You cannot be a streamer if you do not watch streams. It just doesn't work. You don't actually care about the medium. Maybe you just like the idea of being big and successful. Maybe you like the idea of being rich. You'll just never be successful if those are your reasons. You have to truly love streaming to be a big streamer, all right? So what does it mean when I say who's your GOAT? I need you to find streamers in the niche you are in, okay? If you are doing sports, don't put down, you know, Jeffree Star as your GOAT or whatever. Try to make it somebody who's in the same sphere as you, all right? So for example, look, everyone knows Anthony Edwards? All right, Anthony Edwards often says he's inspired by KD. KD, talk to him in an interview, he says he's inspired by Kobe. Kobe obviously inspired by Michael Jordan. Most of you probably don't know who David Thompson is. Okay, that's the domino piece that started it all. He inspired Michael Jordan.
This is Ludwig's class. Well, his first class from Streamer University that happened this past weekend. And so I figure it's like, listen, it's like I've watched Ludwig's videos and stuff like that, and it's like I recognize, like, I'm like, yeah, the guy's entertaining. He knows what he's doing. It's like, obviously, if he's giving out information and anything helpful, it's like, yeah, no, he's the person to take reference from. Yeah, no, I agree. I completely agree with that. I never watched Ludwig, so didn't know. Yeah, you can you can find it either on his Twitch channel or his YouTube channel under live. Might be better on the YouTube, honestly. I don't know. So
to be the player he is. We stand on the shoulders of giants. Respect these giants. Study your GOATs. I'm gonna give you a few examples of people who I like right now. And so when I ask you to write down these GOATs for this homework assignment, I want you to write down 3 people and why. What about their content do you find so alluring? So I'm going to give you examples so you can do this easier. Joe Bart, king of the content funnel. We'll talk about the content funnel a bit later. Okay?
Okay, hold on. Side note, because it said GOAT. I actually saw a whole thing that somebody like quote tweeted from Harada, who used to work on Tekken. Um, apparent he didn't understand certain English phrases that were being talked to him. Specifically, like one thing he was like it's like he had like and he even says it's like people from like the who are like African American used to say that he was that because of his work and all that stuff that he was invited to the cookout. He thought that was a threat. he's like, oh no, I have insulted them somehow. And again, it's not a common parlance. So it's like he thought he had done something wrong and they were going to like cook him over it. You know what he means? You know what I mean? So it's like he thought like coming to the and it's like it was only after like somebody explained it to me. He's like, oh man, I really should have gone to some of these cookouts. I really should see if anybody wanted to invite me to some of these cookouts. And it's like another thing was he didn't understand GOAT. Like greatest of all time. I don't even play Tekken, but Harada's always invited. Yeah, right? Like, no, dude, yeah, I'd say Harada's invited to the cookout, yeah. He also didn't understand GOAT. Like, he thought it meant something having to do with the animal. And you know how goats are sometimes, like, ornery? Is that the word? I think. But it's like he thought it was like, he thought he had done something wrong. He didn't realize it meant great. It was like the whole thing for greatest of all time. Goats are best. Yes, exactly. That's exactly what his line of thinking kind of was. And it's like, being a non-English speaker, I understand. but it's funny. Also, the fact that when he came to the U.S. recently, he did go to Waffle House. And it's like, yeah. And he's like, I understand now. And I'm like, yes! We got him! He's like, I understand. It was freaking hilarious. But yeah.
You see? Yes. They're probably kings of authenticity in streaming. And I think authenticity is what audiences really enjoy, right? Especially because there's such like a Mr. Beastification, of like big grand events or whatever. People like authenticity. A friend group who are actual real life friends. You can't get much better than that. And then KDB, she's funnier than I'll ever be. So honestly, I'll watch funny people to hopefully pick up a thing or two. So anyway, that's an example of a few goats. I need you guys for your homework. All right, this is it.
Okay. My goats, I guess. Who would I okay. So I immediately know one, and technically I know two. If I could list these out, goats. First one would be, it's like literally Total Biscuit. So TB. He was honestly one of the people like I first caught back in my freshman year of college when I wasn't doing much, and it's like I came across his WoW stuff by accident before he started going wider as the dawn of the Let's Play came about. But he was always somebody I liked and sort of wanted to emulate in a way. And so it's like, I respected him, up until the very end. Rest in peace, Total Biscuit. Coincidentally with him, somebody he introduced me to, who I am still a fan of to this day, and would love to work with in some capacity, on a video or anything. And just, who've I don't want to say I've emulated, but I've tried to emulate, would be Jesse Cox. He is literally one of my OGs. It's like, yeah. It's like I find him incessantly funny. I have had some literally crying laughing moments with him and his stuff. Jesse Cox. In terms of VTuber stuff, I will put down Zentrea. Because it's like, I remember I have been enamored ever since Zen went like when she started going like real 3D with like Baffler stuff, it's like the tech behind her has just always enamored me. Like, man, I want to get there. I want to have stuff cool. I want to have cool tech like that. I want to be able to work stuff like that for people. Of course, we're going to put down Iron Mouse. Just because of the sheer perseverance. Like, what can you say? It's like, duh. In terms of... And, okay, one more VTuber. Rin Penrose. Yes, John VTuber themselves. I cannot help but smile at every video I've watched of theirs because they're off-the-cuff, like, non-segued lines about it. Everything they do just is charming and great to me and funny. So. Do I have anybody else that I want to add to this list? Just looking through all my people I'm following. Actually, yeah, somebody... Actually, yeah, no, I know who. Barry. If you guys ever watch Game Grumps, you know, Barry Kramer, the editor, who then left to do his own stuff and stream. Like, part of me, it's like, I wish I was as off-the-cuff funny as he is. And had, like, the work know-how he does in terms of, like, editing and other things. And also, I guess, the consistent friend group, because, like, yeah. So, yeah, those would be my goats. I still have to do the schedule bit, but I could do that at a different point.
Your homework today, write down your 3 goals. It could be 3 or more.
What did you just say?
Is that Lacey?
Yeah.
Yeah, he didn't like the vibe.
You didn't like the vibe.
He didn't like the vibe.
Can you go out, yell him, and tell him to go see Dean Sinat on my behalf?
Oh my God.
Right now, baby, go yell him. Hey, Lacey, Dean Sinat right now.
Truly
I'm not playing.
Truly uncalled for.
I'm not playing. You are 30 minutes late to class.
I'm not even in this class. That man, go handle
That's even a better reason. Dean Sinat.
Get notes.
Get out of here.
Don't worry about it, I got it. All right, come on. Let's get out of here.
All right.
All right, close the door, better.
I don't know.
All right, homework. Guys, back to it, your homework. All right, there's 3 things. I'm only checking for 2. First one, I need your goals, at least 3 for the end of the year. I need you to think about the schedule. I don't need to see what your schedule is, but start thinking of an ideal schedule. And then finally, write down your 3 goats and why they are your goats, what you admire about them.
I wrote down
And
6.
I want to just actually take a few right now. Does anyone
and
have
why?
some goals that they'd like to share with the class? Bonnie, please. What's a goal?
Like lose my imposter syndrome, because I do struggle with that a little bit.
Lose your imposter syndrome.
Yeah.
What does that mean exactly?
Like just be more confident.
Okay.
Yeah.
So how about we...
Oh, God.
So uncomfortable.
I'll let it slide.
Let it slide
I
once.
think, Bonnie, a good way to phrase goals are things you can make actions on, right? So lose the imposter syndrome is hard because it's a little open-ended. So maybe write down things you appreciate about yourself every day. You know, like building confidence
Do
in
this
ways
right now for real,
that you
I'm
can make
serious.
tangible actions towards, as opposed to hurting yourself in your own goal. In your own goal, you've labeled that you have imposter syndrome. But if we were to make our goal, hey, I'm gonna say, like, you know, things I appreciate about myself in the world and the friends that I have in my life, then that works towards your goal without phrasing your goal in a negative way. Any other goals? I'm gonna go around, just get a bounce around, come back. What you got?
To lose weight.
To lose weight? Why do you want to lose weight?
Because I'm fat.
Now, are you saying you're fat, or do you feel bad when you walk around?
No, I mean, I feel like I could...
Are people calling you fat? Does chat call you fat?
You are not that fat.
What the fuck is that? You are not that fat?
Truly uncalled for.
That's crazy. All right, I think that's a good goal. I think personal goals are great. What you got back there?
Grow my clothing brand and sell about 10,000 for the first year.
Grow your clothing brand, sell 10,000 units in the first year?
Yeah.
I like that. What's a clothing brand name?
OLVR, Oliver.
Have you dropped a drop yet?
Not yet. I'm getting samples August 10th.
Now samples August 10th? Yes. I like it. All right, what's your goal?
Make more art, learn how to spend time off, and more technology free time. And AJ, you lost so much weight. Don't call yourself fat.
AJ,
I like that. AJ called you AJ. Why are you calling it make more? I think it's important with goals. Let's get a little more specific. Make more art is open-ended. It can be one of those goals that you're like, I can do it eventually. You can push that off. So
Okay.
I don't know what specific art do you make?
Things for goats.
Well, that's the thing.
I do my homework
I'm all
now.
medium. So it's just more like.
Didn't like do my homework back then. It was
Reconnect with it, like okay.
Homework
more
when you're in
specifically,
school is
reconnect
stupid.
with it off stream because now I have such
I like
a
that.
streaming mindset that I'm like, okay, now how can I structure this art to be funny and interesting for a stream to keep my viewership going?
So why
I
not
need to, like,
say,
cut that off and
hey,
just-
I'm taking Fridays off now. That's a day where I can work on myself and I can also do my art.
Because like you said earlier, it's so easy to like when you see a wave that you want to be like, oh, I need to ride this one. Because I feel like
Yes.
there's always I have random lucky moments where I'm like, okay, I'm taking this one.
Yeah, but I think it's all right. I think the day off won't kill you. But or even if it's a morning or whatever it is, I mean, you can fit it in. How about an example of some goats? Who here has a goat in mind? Someone they really like, someone they think's great, that inspires them. What you got?
Extra Emily.
Extra Emily, and why?
I like her.
Driving? No, I'm just playing.
Oh,
I'm just playing. I'm just playing.
Damn, man.
I like Extra Emily.
Okay. Anybody who doesn't get that joke, Extra Emily is a bigger streamer who, for I think like at least the second, maybe third time, literally crashed a car while streaming and got banned. Again. And literally she had been, I think like she actually didn't have like a proper insurance or something. I don't know, something on the car, or like she had to hire, was basically forced to hire a driver because of her like issues with her license. Serious, distracted driving while streaming, that kind of shit.
My car is total too, but that's not the point. So no, I like that she just does like solo streams. I do the same thing where I just travel.
In IRL?
Yeah, I'm about to do a Europe tour solo. Just me and my camera.
And the confidence she has walking in those places.
Yeah.
I think that's great. Mr. Keem.
This is No Glaze.
Can't say me, I will go next.
Agent Zero. He's the best variety streamer ever, alright?
He's all right.
not me.
Best variety streamer, what do you mean by that? Why is he better than Lyric?
He's very consistent. He does immaculate IRL content. He's an amazing gamer, and he's a reacts king.
I would say what he does better. What does he do better than Lyric?
Well, I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't watch a lot of Lyric. I know who he is,
What
but
does
I
he
don't
do
watch
better
him a lot.
than Soda Poppin'? What's he do better than me?
What's he do better
It's
than
not a
me?
Is he
competition.
better than
by the way.
Soda
I know
Pop
the
and not
answer.
get
I
mad
wanna
at
see if
WoW?
he knows the answer.
Well, I will say this. He is the professor of the
That's
year
a bit of a mean joke, I will say.
2025,
Sorry, Soda Pop.
I think the only reason I'm pushing you on this is when I want you to mention your GOAT, I need you to really know who they are.
Okay, so what he does do better, I would say, is like.
Can I get the quality?
So he has a group, AMP, and they make content together regularly, and I don't know if you have like a group. Maybe you have like the Yard or something.
I think, and Agent, you can back me up, I think what Agent does better than almost anyone is the thoughtfulness of his segments.
I agree.
I think he ideates probably more than almost any other streamer, and then the segments that come out of that are much more creative pound for pound, okay? As opposed to someone like me or Lyric, who are much more desktop focused, or an IRL streamer who's too scared to try out desktop. Agent will push boundaries in the expressiveness about his ideas, okay? We have not heard from you yet.
Hi, I'm Tana Biddick. My goal, I would say, is to become like the first female athlete in this kind of industry. I play softball, so yeah.
You're trying to develop a niche then?
Yes.
I like that. All right, let's go through then.
All
right.
Joker has hacked our stream and he's making our Wi-Fi terrible. We gotta.
Somebody's doing a literal bit in the middle of this. You know me, to the bits, but this has been a thoughtful class. Okay, it's not something I can do by 2026, but it is something I will put into the future. Would be get more streamers to try gunpla for the first time. Honestly, if I had to do a bigger thing, it would be trying to get somebody into the hobby and show it off. And, white and shit.
Go handle this, but we were here. What does it count? Tell.
Okay.
Just
Well,
fucking
those people are
skip.
dressed as the fucking.
Lorax.
Okay.
Yeah.
They got a character for every.
Wait,
We
wait.
were here, so please don't Dean Sinat.
Get your homework. Let's go. People are dressed as the fucking.
Lorax.
Okay.
Yeah.
Lorax.
Every day. That's fine.
He was somebody else earlier. He was back there.
Today?
It was Victor earlier.
Guys, show of hands. Did anyone here not write something down? Did anyone here not put down their goals?
Oh
Genuine
no.
Advice, at this point, and I do not say this with malice in my heart, you should probably quit streaming. I do not think you are cut out for what it takes to be a full-time streamer if you are not willing to put the work in right now to do such simple things as laying out the goals for what you want for yourself. I don't care if you guys are successful. I'm a multi-millionaire. My life is awesome.
Flex.
But if you don't care for your own life and your own success, then who can? Who is supposed to? All right? Prove me wrong. I would love to see it in 3 years. If you didn't write this, maybe you're watching online, you didn't write the goals down, even though I told you to do it. I told you to
I
put
wrote
down
goals
what
down. I
your-
will show these
your goals
later.
were, what your goals were. Think about your schedule.
I can't
If
take
you
a
can do
picture
any
of
of
that
that,
with my phone. Actually,
then
I
you
can't.
probably won't want to spark stream. You probably won't want to come up with these things and be the streamer that you hope to be in your dreams. What you got for me?
Please use the bathroom.
Yeah, you can use the bathroom.
Thank you.
Also, I'm so sorry. The signal is low-key ass in here.
Huh?
The stream's been effing the whole time.
It's awful everywhere in this building.
Yeah, I think it's just awful
Not
everywhere.
even-
Look, at any moment you guys can leave. I don't care.
It's a college campus. The signal's always going to be ass, especially when so many people are using phones to connect to a live stream, to literally stream things. The freaking bandwidth is going to go to hell and back. Alright, I took a picture.
Do you? All right, guys. I feel like we were talking about more high-level things that you can work on for your life, whatever. All right, I know a lot of you guys are already successful streamers on Twitch, but if you do not know, this is some generic advice that I think is applicable to everyone.
I will take generic.
I think we all know this. You cannot grow on Twitch. We know this, right? There's no discoverability. We have heard about this. We've heard about this ad nauseum. And so what do? You go to other platforms. Maybe you make YouTube videos, whatever. I try to prove this. I made a video asking whether Twitch was luck or skill. I went live on a secret channel, and I waited to see how long it would take for me to get viewership. Okay, usually when I go live, I get 10 to 20,000 viewers. I was live for 4 hours. I didn't get a single viewer. I didn't even get a bot. I was fucked up.
I'm not gonna lie. Going back 5 years, going back to 2021. I can safely say it's like you may have seen the memes of people. It's like, you know, it's like, are you winning son? It's like, you know, straight. It's like, or the guy says, you know, say goodbye chat, and it's like average viewers 0. I have been there. Like, my first year was riddled with that. Like, there were times where I'm just like I was lucky enough to be able to check my stream analytics at the end and see, like, average viewers was 3. Like, barely, for forever. Like, or, like, in, like, the first 2 years, I think I literally went from, like, my average viewers kept going up, like, by almost 1 a year-ish. Like, if I check now, hold on. If I go to, like, overview. My average was, like, my average now says, like, 5.6. It's like, if I go back, way back, forever back. And it's like, it's like, man. Start chat. It's like I started out, and then it's like I had streams. It's like, yeah, it's like I've had streams where I've had 0 average viewers. It's like, dude, in my first year, I bounced anywhere between 0 to like fucking 4. It's like, so trust me. It's like, yeah, no, he's not wrong.
If you were to go live on Kai Sinat's channel and Kai were to go live on your channel, you would have more viewers on his channel than he would on yours. That's just how the platform of Twitch works. It is dog shit in that sense, yeah?
You stream a lot on YouTube. What do you think of like YouTube Live's discoverability?
I think we're having a whole class on YouTube, I think tomorrow. YouTube Live's discoverability is worse than it could be because YouTube gets a lot more money from people watching videos than from live streams. So they do not push live streams. They do occasionally.
That's why
but
mine
not
going to
nearly
vertical.
to the extent that somebody like
Where
TikTok does.
some
Where
people
you get the
from
live
mine
stream,
see
you're like, why do they keep fucking pushing me live streams? And then you accidentally click, and then you're in the live stream hell, and then you have to close out. Like a platform like TikTok's a lot better at pushing live streams than YouTube. YouTube doesn't really do it because it doesn't pay them the big bucks. And they're scared to fuck with the moneymaker, which is VODs. All right.
Which is weird when you consider that most of the mainstream, like, big corporate Japanese VTubers all go through YouTube. Like, they all go through, like, HoloLive, Niji, like, they started on YouTube, and they're primarily still YouTube.
So, question for y'all.
You're still here? Thank you.
How many hours should you stream a day? Go.
8 to 12.
All right, love it. What you got?
Wait, a day?
How many hours do you stream a day?
Personally, or are you saying?
How many hours should you stream?
I think 2 to 4.
Okay. Who else?
I think like 4 to 6.
Okay. Anyone else got an
I
answer?
could do better on this one, I know.
I would agree with 4 as well.
4 to 6.
4 to 6? All right. I like that. I think you guys are in the money spot. 8 to 12 is way too long. You are wasting your time. And this is about efficiency of time, okay? You can stream 12 hours. You'll make more money. You'll get more subs. You'll get more followers, whatever. But the efficiency of your time just isn't there. Because Twitch is not going to help you grow as a creator. You are basically cashing in on the audience you currently have.
Yeah.
This is a 6-hour stream of mine. All right. This is from June 11th. This is one of my...
Like, honestly, I remember when I started, I wanted to do, like, 8-hour streams. But it's like, I kept tapping out at 3. Like I said, with how viewership was back then, like, interactivity dropped. And it's like, literally, at 3 hours is when I usually just, like, I couldn't keep up with being alone by myself, you know what I mean?
My best streams ever. I'm going to ask you guys right now. This is a little bit of a trick question. Why is this one of my best streams ever? You can take a look at, I have all the metrics out for you. This is my YouTube analytics, this is my Twitch analytics.
Because of the watch time?
Because of the watch time? Okay, what you got?
I think you're just very consistent.
Consistency, all right.
I mean, your title says Game with Friends. Maybe it was a big collaborative event, so it drew a lot of viewers to your channel.
Okay. What you got?
I don't know, maybe you got some good clips or something.
You got double your normal stuff.
Okay, you are close. What you got?
You made, you upped your average viewers?
Yeah, by 100. It's marginal. All right. Just real quick, by show of hands, who self-describes himself as a clip farmer? AKA, who goes live, who can get a bunch of clips, you can throw them on Instagram, TikTok, whatever, and they do very well, but maybe on stream, you're used to getting like 100, 200 viewers, a smaller number than the amount of views your clips get. Does that sound familiar to anyone? Is anyone really thriving on clips, but
I've never tried to farm clips, like,
transferring
actively.
to long form? Okay? All right?
I just hope shit.
What you guys are
funny
really
shit
good
happens.
at is streaming for the clip. It's second nature. You probably have gone through a stream, hit the moment, knew, oh, that's the clip that I'll post later, and then gone through the rest of your stream. I am old school. They did not have clips. Okay? They deadass didn't even have short form. So what I did I streamed for the YouTube video. I would create a segment in my stream. The entire stream would be me recording the YouTube video live. Okay? You know, for example, I have the rarest Pokemon box. Today I'm going to open it up. We're going to see what's inside. Very clear expectation of the context of what's going to be happening in the stream. Later on, I'll have an editor edit that. Think of your streams as recording sessions. That's all they are.
That is a think of a stream. I'm gonna write that bit down because that does seem like the helpful tidbit. Okay.
So what's the ideal amount of time to stream? I would say, how many segments can you get out of the stream? You're probably not gonna get 8 to 12 hours of segments. I cap out at around 4. So why is this my best stream? These are all the segments that I got out of it. Real quick, this is the revenue. This is going to be for later. This is the revenue the stream made. It made $5,500. Okay, just keep that in mind. That's not a flex. Just keep that in mind. This is the content that I got out of it. Okay, so we had 3 VODs. It's got 14K. 178K, 140K. I got 3 edited videos. 320K, a million, 330K. I got a couple shorts at $500,000 and $1 million. Okay, all right. That's all from one stream. One 6-hour stream. I got all that. Okay. That's the 5,500. That's how much a stream made. If I streamed double, I might have made 7K.
It is doing. Much. I will say he does do a lot more in a stream than I think a lot of us do, because he does multiple things, and it's like me. It's like I have a hard enough time doing one thing per stream. You know what I mean?
All that content made.
Holy moly!
All that content made $25,000. That is separate from the stream's revenue, by the way. 30 bands from one stream. 30 bands from one stream, 5/6 of which is from the stuff that comes out of the stream afterwards. This is called the content funnel. This is why being a streamer is so valuable. Because when you stream, you can turn that stream into a YouTube video. You can have a thriving VOD channel.
Okay, so my VOD channel sucks right now. I will say that. But it's like I don't even think you guys know what the VOD channel, where the VOD channel is. It's probably, I think there's a thing in the about to it. It's just got a bunch of VODs. Oh, I don't even know what's up on it currently because I haven't gone through it. Mostly just to keep things. But it's like honestly, I know in DaVinci there's a thing to remove silences of like when I'm not talking about shit. And honestly, I've just thought about trying to like, use that on the whole thing, take out the awkward parts where I'm not, something's not happening as best as I can. It's like, because again, I don't have the money for an editor really. Like I barely have the money to keep me going. Ow. Okay. But it's like there have been plenty of times where I thought about literally just trying to see if I can remove dead air from VODs, package it all together, put a thing on it, and call it like a video. You know what I mean? Because like I've seen multiple people do it. Like again, I'll jump back to Rin Penrose. Like again, it's like I watched the thing. Hold on, can I?
You can get a.
She did literally. She has. I don't care about. No, we're not. I don't care about tobacco. I don't give a shit. I don't care about this either. He makes good YouTube videos now. Best editors YouTube. Oh, I am learning. I have learned a frick ton about DaVinci that I wish I would have known like several months ago. Like in the past 2 weeks, that I have learned.
To make up for the fact that I don't get a lot of sunlight in my life. The nutritious vitamin D supplement. I don't know anything about.
So it's like literally, this is a whole playthrough of Piku Niku, a game that takes about 3-4 hours a game. I actually do want to replay at some point because we did play through like I want to say maybe half of it, way back when. But and asking an AI helps out. No, well, no, sort of. But it's like, no, dude, I've been looking through a lot of editing tutorials, and it's, yeah. To be fair, I do use Streamladder, which does have, like, a clip feature that it does says AI, but it just finds, like, clippable moments, like, moments of excitement and stuff, and, like, scores, like, this would be a good clip, and it gives you, like, basic things, and then you can do what you want from there. That's about as much as I use. But this is basically a whole playthrough of a thing cut down to about an hour. And it's like, honestly, I think maybe with a little bit of practice, we could get something like this going. So.
Amazing clips that
again, I'm gonna say this. This is all for we're gonna try and start putting stuff into practice in August. Right now, to the end of July, is basically just locking in for Off-Kai and then holding on for dear life after Off-Kai.
that are driving people to different sites. Maybe you're long form, maybe you're short form, whatever.
So, question there. When it comes to like playing this, because I've tried and played with this a little bit myself. I kind of wonder, do you ever like?
Bear, can you close the door on him?
Have you ever tried, or do you still like kind of make scripts in a way, like before, like say you have something that you want to really make sure that you talk about or you say? Have you ever like been like, okay, this is what for this segment I have some type of script for.
Are you talking about for long form?
Yeah, for the long form. Like when you're like, okay, I know I want to make sure that I talk about this in my long form.
So I think ultimately the question here is, do you have scripts for your segments? No, I just have rough segments that I know are going to happen. So this stream, I set up a Metro Chameleon lobby that I was going to do with some friends that I knew would hit because I knew the group was really good because Northern Lion was in it and he's electric, okay? I had planned to watch the CoffeeZilla video because the Lego scandal it's like a big drama. It's a hot topic. A lot of people want to hear about it. And CoffeeZilla is like the investigative guy. And I've been doing this challenge called the God Gamer Gauntlet. And that one was a little more freeform. Okay. But it's a structured stream that I have set up that people are familiar with. And so I knew I was going to do all three of these concepts going in. Okay? And that was my game plan. I'm not as good of a clip farmer as other people. So I just have an editor.
Because I will say, okay, I will say, I know, even because I know I've even done this on Saturdays. There have been multiple times where it's like the stream has just been for me like the collab, and then that's it. We end it there. It's like honestly, there could be a thing where it's like do the collab, then we do something else, and then that could be broken. It's like I'm just thinking in terms of like workflow here. You know what I mean?
Find the diamonds for me, because I'm not good at it. A lot of you guys are really good at this part. So what do you do if you're good at this part? How do I get better long form? This is all you're working on now. This is all we're focused on now. You know how to get the clip. Why do we have to worry about it? You already know how to do it. So let's improve the other part of our
There is
game.
a thing he did about
I used to be
YouTube
dog shit
thumbnails,
at
which
recording
actually does
offline
have me.
videos, which is weird.
By the way, Kirk, if you're still here, quick question. Specific putting you in a YouTube video about if you were a Mobile Suit Gundam thing that is definitely going to happen before the end of the year. You don't have a swimsuit model, do you? This is specifically for a joke. Or not a joke, depending on how you answer it.
I would think, live streaming, I'd be good at it. I made another channel that was only offline recordings just to work on that skill.
Huh?
Now I'm electric at it. I feel great about it. You're good at getting clips?
Yeah.
So let's get good at this. This is what you're working on now. Long form. So we're thinking about
I've
segments
been
on
getting better at
stream
clips, so
that
yeah.
would turn into good YouTube videos. You have to study that game. You have to study people who do it. You have to do things that are authentic to yourself. But this is a content funnel. In your live streams, you should not just be getting clips. You should not just be getting long form videos. You should be getting everything. You get everything in
I
one.
need to think of better titles, because I think maybe that's one thing affecting the Gundam videos.
Yeah, 25K?
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, that's me.
Okay. And
What's the question?
How much do you spend on those clippers and editors?
Well, I'll do a class on that tomorrow, going through all my finances. I have a company of about 15 people. My expenses are like $250,000 a month, or excuse me, yeah, $250,000 a month about. So it's.
Imagine being able to say that. You need more presence. I think that with a red uniform and a silver, it's a white mask. First off, it has silver highlights. I would do wonder. Make it red. Make it red and make it go faster. Paint myself red and make myself talk 3 times as fast. You have several models to choose.
It's hard to say because it's not like individually catered towards this stream. It's not like the clipper gets paid necessarily for just this, like they're a full-time employee, so. But I'll have a better breakdown tomorrow and that class will be available online. I can send it to you.
Alright, so look, would you agree that when you stream versus make a YouTube video, there's like a different flair or like a flavor to it? So do you have any tips for when you use your stream to make a video, how to edit that well to do well on YouTube?
Okay, the question was, you think videos are better when they are recorded than when they are streamed?
No, I think it's a different feel.
It's a different feel.
Yeah.
So I think what it requires is a little love after the stream. So the stream is hard because you're live. You can't always contextualize things. You don't always
the charm
know
arm
what
of
the
the realm
moment
out of the
is
sex
that
money
needs
with the
repackaging later on. VO will help you get the feel.
Why only the 4? What about the guy from freaking Age? Or Reconquista and G? Or not the guy from Victory. We can skip him. Or I don't know. I'll do the guy from G Gundam, or the guy from G Gundam, or nah, I'm skipping IBO.
Of the live stream feeling like an offline recording. That's the value of VO. Because you can basically carry through boring moments to moments that are more exciting. You can do a new intro now that you have the knowledge of what happened.
Oh, or the guy from Turn A.
Okay, so I think it comes down to voiceover and giving your editors more ammo to make a better product. Any other questions of the content funnel? A lot of you guys chit-chatting back there for how bad you are at YouTube. I've seen it. Ooh. Okay? A lot of chit-chat for how bad you are at YouTube.
You're right, bro.
I'm just saying, sometimes it is really easy to just focus on the thing you are good at.
Yeah.
Let's improve the thing we are bad at. Some of you here don't even...
Yeah. No. Yeah. No. Yeah. 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 Yeah.
even have YouTube channels, by the way. I looked through all of your channels. We don't even have YouTube channels.
Oh, wait,
we haven't uploaded in 4 months.
bit.
That is not acceptable. Here's the deal, guys. You are not just competing against other small streamers. You are competing against every streamer. You need to be better than the biggest streamers to be getting the attention of viewers. All right? I have good news for you. Most streamers are absolute dog shit. Most streamers are absolute dog shit legacy streamers who boot up a game and just kind of coast, and they're multimillionaires, and they're not providing new things.
Okay. The big question, why the mask? It became iconic, but it kind of kills the mystery of who the villain is. It kills the mystery of who the villain is, but it does not. But the question is not who. The question is why. If you look back to Mass and Things Char, it's to hide who he was, because he did not. It's like Char was an easily recognizable person. You know, the blue eyes, the blonde hair. It's like everybody knew that was. It's like there have been pictures of him from when he was young. He kind of honestly just looked the same. It's like, you know, that everybody know that's Zeon Dakin's kid. It's like that's Casval. Oh, he's alive? Why isn't he running things instead of the zombie family? That puts him in immediate danger. Prospera. I need a way to get around a couple things so that people don't know that I'm alive. It's like people think that I'm dead. I shouldn't be. Or people think that I'm dead. I should not be alive. It's like, therefore, I need to hide. Zex, it's like, I am the lost son of a forgotten family of a nation that only wanted peace and was slaughtered by the people around them to keep the war machine going and put this aristocratic military system in place to make the people at the top better, but not do anything to actually help. It's like, so I wear a mask to hide myself from that. I understand why Relena uses it in the novel. It's like the mask the mask has never been a thing of who. It's a thing of why. When you go back to Rao, not Rao, or the guy, I forget what the one from season 1 was. Was that Rao? Either way, it's like, why was he wearing a mask? He never wanted to show that he was basically a carbon copy of an ace pilot that was fighting on the other side, because that would possibly turn people against them objectively. Like, that's why. Like, he hated it because he hated his own face, because he was I think probably one of the first, you know, coordinator clone baby people to figure out who the heck and what he was, and he hated that. You know, it's a why. It's not a who question. It's never been a who question. It's a why.
So if you're hungrier, if you're willing to work on the stuff you're not good at, you can replace some of them, okay? But it's not negotiable. You have to be doing long form videos. You have to be working on clips. And you can do it slow. I know it's expensive. It's hard to get all the editors for it, whatever. You can do it slow, but make it something you are actively working on. Any other questions? Okay, I want to leave you guys with a quote here. This is from Abe Lincoln. Give me 6 hours to cut a tree and I'll spend 4 sharpening the axe. What's the connection there, Marlon?
The connection is you're sharpening the tool instead of the.
Dude.
No, he's on the right track.
The connection here is we're spending 4 hours
prepping,
figuring out what we're gonna do on the stream, so then our stream can be the most successful stream it can be, right?
Yes.
We don't spend 6 hours just going live because you had 6 hours available. It would be genuinely more valuable if you had 8 hours to go live to spend 4 hours figuring out what you're gonna do and then 4 hours doing it than just being live for 8 hours. Some of you guys stream too much. We gotta be streaming less. And it doesn't mean we're taking the time off. It means we're actively taking that time to be thinking about what we're gonna do on stream, okay? And every big streamer does this. Sometimes they have help, which makes it a lot easier for them because they got capital, they got money to do it. If you do not have that, then your time is your capital, and you have to use that time to set up your streams the best you can. Guys.
That's fair.
That is the end of my class. You guys have any questions for me?
I don't do enough.
If you have any questions you would like to go over, it can be about anything streamer related. While you have me, we have another 5 minutes here before you got to get out.
Should every stream be turned into a YouTube video?
Should every stream? No. Maybe the stream you thought was going to be good and it turned out dog shit. You shouldn't make a dog shit YouTube video.
Yeah.
Or maybe you had to do some commitment for a sponsor. You don't want to make that a video. I'm doing a Twitch Rivals event. God knows I'm not making that into a YouTube video. I'm playing Valorant for 7 hours.
Fair enough.
The light of day will never see that, but I will still do it. It just won't be a YouTube video. Agent, what you got?
What's the split on like how you spend your time on a day-to-day?
I can go back to my schedule, but this is pretty honest. This is pretty honest to what I do almost every day, Monday through Friday. I mean, weekends are more variable because I got events or whatever.
The only problem is it's like, when you have 9 to 5.
On days I'm not streaming, I don't know, I'm just fucking big chilling. I think I'm streaming probably 6 days a week, maybe like 2 to 4 hours, really. Like I'm not doing long streams. Okay, I stream maybe 3 to 5 is more accurate, but like I think I've streamed 90 hours in the last month.
So basically, if you streamed every day, it'd be 3 hours
thinking about what
a
I was
day.
gonna do, but it's 90 hours total. Yeah, what's up?
So do you have set out days, or you just kind of you go with the whatever 6 days that week is allowing you to?
They're not necessarily like concrete like that, because I think as a streamer, you probably notice you have to be malleable. Maybe you're called to an event here, there. So
Somebody wants to go see a movie.
it's more so about like, okay, I know I got to take a day off or whatever, as opposed to Wednesdays I'm off. What you got? Another question?
Okay, so I've been stuck for a long time in the night shift. So
I've just been
my
watching
viewers
these, so.
peak between 2 to 6 a.m. Eastern time, and I've tried to transition to earlier times, but my viewers just don't transition well because most of them are overseas. What's the best way to transition?
Just do it. Stick to it. Just do it. Stick to it. You're not going to get those viewers to switch their schedules, most likely. You're just going to have to get new viewers in that new time zone. But if that's the time zone you want to be in it, be in it. Pick whatever's best for you. Don't recoup them. Think, they have stream green line stream.
Chat calls me a part-time streamer.
You stream 100 hours a month, your chat calls you a part-time streamer.
Yeah, they won't stop.
What are you using the other time for? Is it for stream?
I mean, like quality time with my friends.
But I think 100 hours is fine. I would think 120 to 130 is a sweet spot.
I actually don't know how many hours I streamed last month. I did. It's like.
What would you do if like?
I know. I'd have to check.
You start up as like a YouTuber and like you're so used to like editing.
Well,
and,
June was crazy. July is crazy because we had so many Saturdays that I didn't do.
You don't have like that editing and like that. Like
Times you streamed. That's time, y'all good? Yeah, photo, you can't.
Okay, hold on. I'm gonna go to his YouTube channel because it may be better. Okay, so pretty sure this was day 1. We already saw this bit.
Honesty has always been our policy.
Okay. Okay,
Bout a stream. Going a water bottle. By the end of the year, these don't have.
Yeah. Okay.
You take your time. You take your time. You get ready. You take a shower, and then we get to the great live beyond.
Is he playing like the freaking?
Buddy, take your time.
Getting over it.
Take
like
a damn
music?
shower.
I'm pretty sure this is music from Getting Over
I'm
It.
not saying you stink. I'm just saying maybe a shower would be a good move. That's all. Do 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 do.
I'm devastated. DC.
It's DCTHA.
You get that streaming.
46.
I want to go over these and like voice acting as well.
Hi. What's up?
Where you going?
What?
Where you going?
Huh?
Where you going?
Where am I going?
Yes.
Home.
Oh, okay.
A place where I could go. That just shows like a little more spark.
It's only worth reaching.
It's like he said, where do you go? Why did you? Do you understand? It's like think back. Honestly, it's like whenever it's like I have to ask somebody like multiple times, or somebody has to ask me some multiple times. When it's clear what I'm saying, it's like you know I always think back to the freaking Rush Hour 1, Rush Hour 2. It's like, do you understand the words that are coming out of my mouth? Man, nobody understands the words that are coming out of your mouth.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, you're a funny guy. You're a funny guy.
You're funny, bro. No, but Marlon can't get clipped, so you're gonna have to learn how to do it yourself, maybe initially. Like
Already, like I got clippers.
On your wedding, I will not disrupt a single time.
I want to make that bet. Don't make that bet. Don't make that bet.
You're also in this.
Hey guys, you know that
He thinks I won't. He's a coworker. I won't talk to him again. He thinks I won't. He's a coworker. Too late. Enter 15 minutes late.
I'll be there. Hey, cutie, I'll be there.
Y'all, I got a class to teach.
Hey, that's a little bit of respect that I.
You're not loading?
Oh, I'm in.
I got 3 minutes. Yeah, I'm trying to get. I want to figure out who did.
12:02, bro.
It still come in.
After working as a paralegal, Lauren wanted to make a change.
I know
So
we've
he
been here
got a
for like
Google
2.5 hours already,
cybersecurity
but I'm gonna get
certificate.
through a little bit
And
more.
just close the door at 12:05.
It's like literally. I'm not gonna lie. It's like it does. There is some interesting shit in here.
All right, next, guys.
All right, you have already accomplished so much. Now, number of people who go live once in that. Yeah, 20. Not 20. Number of viewers. 1 million. Number of. Yeah, we already did this bit.
One more round. And I got one more surprise for you all. Okay. Most of you will fail.
Damn.
Guys, most of you are gonna fail.
What is fail?
What do I mean by?
I'm not going to lie. One of like the biggest like pet peeves of me is being in a class and people not in, and it's like I've always been this way, and I've always tried to be this way when it's like in school stuff. Like when classes and whenever you're in a class, I shut up. Like, unless I need to actually talk or do something, it's like, I am fucking listening. And if anybody's fucking talking and, like, I'm not being able to hear clearly, I'm like, I want you to cease making sound. I'm like, I'm sorry. It's like, nothing against these guys. They're going to do what they're going to do. But I'm like, part of me is just like, y'all should just stop and listen. Like, this is most likely one of the most informative things you're ever going to hear, like, all these classes, and it's like, I feel like people are talking and missing shit all the time. I don't care if they're live, but...
Did you feel like you made it when you went to Streamer U? Do you feel like you got an opportunity that you can grasp and you might skyrocket.
Yes, I did.
You might have felt that. You got excited.
Yeah.
That won't happen for most of you. Here are the stats. Last year's streamer you.
Oh, we already did this.
This is last year. People who attended 2025 Streamer U. I looked at their viewership a month before Streamer U. Right. Then I looked at the viewership last month. Right. On year. To be a streamer. By show of hands, do you want to be a streamer?
I think I actually saw most of this one, but we're just going to do it again.
Now, we're going to sit on this for a moment. Do you want to be a streamer? This question about it. Because maybe you don't...
If you ask me that question, I'd still say yeah. It wouldn't be like a hard 100% yeah, but 75%, I'd say. It's a... And then I'd have to go into it otherwise.
Actually want to be a streamer, you want to have what streaming can get you. But there are quicker, better, more efficient ways to do that. Maybe you actually just want to be rich. Maybe you want a large social media following. Maybe you want to have a creative outlet. Streaming might not be the best.
Okay. To be fair, yeah, no, he knew, yeah, he hit, yeah, nailhead me there. It's like, yeah, no, creative outlet, yeah.
Best path to do this. Now, I think when people talk about streamers, we talk about the big guys, talk about the Kais, we talk about the Speeds. That's awesome. That is a very small number of all streamers. That is realistically not going to be you. I have 3 examples for us today. I have a top 100 streamer in the world, I have a top 1,000 streamer in the world, and I have a top 10,000 streamer in the world. I'm gonna show you.
If you got, okay, hold on. So you could, if you didn't know, I've had this metric thing. I've known about this place for forever. Twitch tracker. It gives you an aggregate. I think it's pitched above where it kind of is. It's like there's that, and then there's like Sully Gnome. If you kind of, you can kind of get a little average between them. But this is the one they're using. Shows me 220,835. Yeah, it shows me. Honestly, listen. I will say this: 2 years ago, this was in the 300s. 2 years ago, this was in the 300s. Not going to lie. Like, I think last year was in the 300s. And it's like, it's gone every sequential year. This number has gone down. So, you know, it says to a top 3.56%. So technically, I'm not even within the range of what he's saying here. Technically, based in English channels, which, again, I don't get many people who don't speak English in my streams. There's, like, people that show up in the YouTube chats, but in terms of English, 116,115. Still not bad.
Show you guys all their revenue and their viewership. We're gonna pocket watch. Guys, we're gonna start off with Mr. Number 95, guys, we were starting off, excuse me, with myself. Hey. I'm going to show you how much money I make. I'm the 95th biggest streamer on Twitch. I also stream on YouTube. It doesn't include that, but I'm like maybe top 100, somewhere in there, right? These are my metrics. If they line up with yours, okay, then your revenue will probably be similar to mine. I don't stream nearly as much as some other guys. I have 9,500 subs.
There will always be the regret of me not starting this earlier. Not VTubing, in general, streaming. Like, I've held back. It's that ADHD thing of wanting perfection of something good that people can watch, that you don't decide to just, you know, fail early, fail often. So, yeah.
Alright. For me specifically, okay, we're going to go through some expenses that I have. Here's my expenses. This is just the month of June. Everything here is for the month of June. Payroll, $225,000. That is for the 15 employees that I have. Next, travel, $55,000. That's a higher number than normal. I ran an event. I had to fly a bunch of streamers out. That's that travel expense.
That's
Next up, events. That is the production of the event. Nice. Next, marketing. Again, similar for the event. It's another $10,000. Final total for the month of June is just the expenses, what I spent, $359,000. Wow. This was just for the month of June, yes. Question?
With how I am right now, I could not even fathom spending that much. Imagine if I had that much money to spend. Like, again, that's not how much he made, that's how much he spent. That's more than I bought my house for, right? Listen, it's about to, the numbers are about to crank up. This is how much he spent, not how much he earned. And again, they're a little bit higher because of events and travel. But, like, imagine how much gunpla I could buy for $359,000. Actually, that gives me an idea. Hold on. I might do something with that.
That is way more than most 9 to 5.
Actually, that gives me an idea. It's like, you see most of the videos going, like okay.
Better sleep.
Like, okay, it's like, you see people all the times, like, talking about, like, you know, life-changing money, like $10,000, $50,000, like, $359,000 is not just a life-changing, it's like multi-life-changing. It's like, if I had $359,000, you know what I'm doing? It's like, probably telling my mom, it's like, I'm buying this condo from her. I would. But. I would, well, no, probably I wouldn't do that first. I'd probably invest. I'm not going to lie. I would invest and try and get that machine working. You could build a house with all those gunpla boxes. Pfft. I honestly, with the amount I think it would be, I could probably build maybe 1 to 2 houses. Maybe 2.5. It's curious, there are these classes of content creation. I think 90. It is luck, but here's the thing. Even getting luck, you can rig luck is not just okay. True luck, like hitting a runner flush in poker or stuff like that, that is not manipulable luck. There are two kinds. You can think of it as there are 2 kinds of luck. There is non-manipulative probability luck, things you can't change. The odds of getting struck by lightning, the odds of winning the lottery. That one movie by Bryan Cranston, like, not thing. The odds of, you know, stuff like that. Then there is manipulable luck. Things where you can do things to put odds better in your favor. Streaming, technically, is one of them. It's not great change, but it is change. You can be a famous person, Hollywood star, and you may open a YouTube channel and fail. It happens to a lot of actors. Yeah. Yeah, no, it's like, yeah, it's... There are a ton of factors that go into anything, but your odds are not... The odds for creative outlets are never static. They are not set in stone. They are manipulated by multiple factors, some of which are outside of your control, say something, you know, like a global pandemic. And then there are things that are within your control. Your content, yourself, what you do, your image, your brand, how you approach things, what you do. All those can change and make your odds, make your probability go up or down. I agree with that. Yeah. For creative outlets such as streaming, such as this, such as, you know, a lot of the stuff I've done, the odds are never static. There is never a it's like, as we've seen throughout since YouTube became the sphere for creators for like 2+ decades now, almost 3 full decades now, there have been multiple ways to get to a peak. You might have years making YouTube videos, and one day out of nowhere, like an RKO, you hit it off and become the next. Yes. Yeah.
Alright, guys, now's the fun part. How much do you get to make? How much do you get to make, y'all? Alright, this was the event that I did, by the way. That's why some of the costs were higher. The payroll's normal. I did an event called MCSR Ranked. World Championships is a Minecraft speedrunning event. Anyway, let's talk about how much I made. How did I pay for all of that?
Again, here's where the numbers go weird.
Good news for me. Merch sales. I got $7,800.
That would still be a lot of money for me.
Not bad.
Okay. I don't ever... Have I ever told you guys how much I technically make a year? I make 5 figures. Right now. I make mid 5 figures, I should say. When I say mid, I mean literally mid. That's all I'll say.
That's just the...
If I tell you how much I make a year, you may cry. Of sad... Oh. Listen, it's like, I know with jobs and everything, the job market sucks. I will say this. I got lucky with the job I currently have. Like, when I started... Like, okay, let's go back... Let's go back 4 years. I'm still working from my job 2 jobs ago. Working for a printing company where I was doing basically glorified temp work. It paid more than anything I had at the moment. And the first 3 years of it, the first about 2.5-ish years of it, like I started in like late 2018, late 2019, or early 2019, we're fine. Pandemic happened. Everything went to shit. And then the job started to suck. It's like, okay, I got another job that was closer to home. I worked, you guys remember, I worked like 12 hours, like 3 days on, 4 days off. Like, that happened. Like, I'd come home at like Saturday, like 6 o'clock and do a stream then, and stuff like that. And then we do like 3 other days and shit like that. That puts money in the same, yeah. Yeah. And then I got laid off from that. And then, remember, I was laid off for like almost 6 months. No, I was laid off for about 6 months. I made some purchases back then. It's like streaming. It's like I went full-time streaming. And honestly, if I had done a lot more things differently back then, we'd be having a much different conversation. But it's like, I felt like I could have done a lot. I didn't do as much as I could have. I didn't. I'll be honest. I will be absolutely honest. And then I got lucky enough to find the job I have now. In the month of June, I found a nickel on the floor. Aw. My case is not my job. I'm a doctor in my case in the country, but explaining would mean politics. I don't talk politics in any channel. Fair enough. Doctor. Huh. Like, hold on. I'm assuming medical doctor. You know, like paging doctor, or is there a doctor on this flight, doctor? Again, it's like you don't have to get specific. But, also, 270,000 off of YouTube. Honestly, here's my problem right now with YouTube. If I got monetized, I'd have to fix a lot of shit, because there are so many of my things, especially, like, videos and VODs that have flags. And it's like, well, shit me. Or soft drink doctor like Dr. Pepper. But no, I got lucky enough to find my job, and it's a job that, it's not a static job in terms, it's like basically, as long as, like, stuff happens, I will never not be out of a job. Like, as long as I don't screw up too bad, like, I'd have to, like, legitimately try to screw up. I'd literally have to do something stupid and know I was doing something stupid to lose my job. And I'm not that dumb. Yep, medical general practitioner be... Oh. Damn, man. Nice. It's like, I won't go into, like, medical training in different countries where it's like, you know, if you come over here, they, like, you know, the U.S. wouldn't accept that because it's not from a U.S. medical school. But it's like, dude, you trained to be a doctor? Tough shit. That's hard work. I've never thought about being a doctor because, honestly, I just didn't think I had it in me.
YouTube revenue, this includes YouTube live streams, shorts, and videos, 270,000.
It gets bigger.
Twitch gonna be smaller for me, guys. I do not make as much on Twitch, 57,000. I only run about...
Again, either of these... Well, okay. I don't make this much in a year, but... Close. Well, pre-tax, I will say.
6 minutes of ads an hour. I have 9,500 subs. That's about what you make for that. The biggest bulk of my money, though, I made a pivot in my life. I decided I wanted to stop being viewer funded. All right, I did a subathon. I had the most subs any streamer did. I had like an average of 20, 30,000 subscribers. I ran a higher density of ads. And then I said, you know what? I don't feel good as a multimillionaire getting these people to pay me money. I didn't like getting 100 gifts. It made me feel weird.
I understand what he means by this. It's like, if, like, you know, he's been doing this so long and he's making so much money off things that you'll see in a second. That it's like, at some point, it's like, having you guys, like, donate constantly for things, it would seem disingenuous. You know what I mean?
I'm gonna start pivoting to get most of my bread from sponsors. That's the biggest cut of this.
Wonder how much
Okay,
Laura makes with her
Rebel
forever
18.
subathon? That's, I don't fudging know. I honestly couldn't tell you. And again, subathons can be weird things, because, like, I know, like, Plotty, like, had, like, an almost year subathon. Like, Melissa Tiefling, I don't even know what happened to her. She's just been off the radar. I think she just kind of took, like, an extended break. Literally, it's like, she had one that went on forever. It's like, it's basically just based on, your popularity at the time and how people are willing to do it and stuff. Like, again, like, the longest subathon I've ever done was, like, 3 days. And it was capped. And I didn't even make a ton.
And I also have an Alienware partnership. These are long-term partnerships. All right, and I do one-off deals as well, as you guys do. This number's 800,000. Okay? So the total you can break through.
Yeah. Yeah.
1.1 mil. Okay? Now, this is the flashy number. This is the top 100. Why am I showing you this? It is not just a flex, although I am flexing.
Fair enough.
It is because this is what you get to see. This is what people love to show you. They love to show you the top 100. But you guys aren't top 100. Not all of you, at least. Some of you in this room are. Maybe you want to be. Maybe you'll get there. What does Miss Top 1000 look like? I'm keeping this person anonymous. These stats are real, though. This person is a gamer. They average 1,200 viewers. All right?
I will say, this is why I talked about setting up next year, starting, like, going into next year, trying to start to set up the brand for sponsorships and business and stuff like that. Because, again,
they stream 130 hours. Their sub count is 1,600. And if you go to Twitch Tracker,
sponsorships
you guys can all
be
do
up
this
there,
later,
yeah.
by the way. TwitchTracker.com. Look up your Twitch channel name. They will tell you what number you are.
Yeah, I just showed you guys
If your
that.
number is lower, they might tell you what percentile you are in. Okay,
Oh,
top
boy.
0.5%, top 0.4%, whatever. Anyway, this is a real person who is in the top 1,000. They're not exactly 1,000, but they're close to it. This is all of their viewership. All right, how much do they make? How much does a top 1,000 streamer get? Sponsorships, $0. Asked them why. They said they think their agency's ass. They haven't had a deal. Okay, it's a much different number. YouTube, 150. Not little? Only 150. They're not posting really long-form videos. They're mostly doing shorts. There's not a lot of revenue coming from the YouTube. They're more of a streamer than a creator with multiple verticals. All right? Twitch, 10,000. That's a good amount of money. That's comparable to what I'm making. I'm making 10,000 as well. All right? And if we go back to the hours a week, that was your question. They stream 130 hours. 130 hours.
A week or month?
For the month, this is all the month of June.
Okay, so like 130 hours. That's under like 4 something a day for like a 30 days. 30 days. It's like if you did 4, it's like what? 4.25 hours? I want to say.
So in total, this top 1,000 streamer made $10,250.
About approximately
That's a good
4
amount of money, right?
If you did it every day.
You're being a streamer. That's not bad. All right. Well, let's go one further. Let's go to top 10,000. Mr. 10,000.
Stream approximately 180 hours. Again, having near 150 viewers. Like, dude, imagine if we had 150 viewers. We don't, but
It's a real person.
also sub count. Also,
Real
years
stats.
active 6. That hurts me.
They average 150 viewers. Maybe some of you in this room average a similar amount. They streamed 180 hours, the most of me or top 1,000. That's their sub count. That's how many years they've been doing it.
Okay, so it's like if I do, let's run an active like sim for me really quick. Okay, I stream generally four streams a week, 3 to 4 hours a stream, so 12 to 16. Multiply that by 4 weeks, so that's 48 to 70. What is it? 64. Right? No. Wait. Yeah, I think so. Like, I'm not putting in anywhere near these numbers.
All right, let's check the revenue for June. Sponsorship, 700.
Hey.
They actually made some effort to get a deal. That makes sense. They've been doing it 6 years. They have better relationships to get sponsors. YouTube, $0. They have no YouTube presence at all.
That's not good, man.
Twitch, $3,000. Grand total, $3,700. All right? Now, I need you to put this into perspective. That is a top 10,000 streamer in the world.
Right.
That is not a small streamer. That is a big streamer. How many streamers are there in the world? Anyone have a guess?
100,000.
Someone give me a guess. 100,000.
Million.
Just in the month of June, how many people went live?
5 million.
Just on Twitch. 5 million?
5 million.
It's not a bad guess, Jason. You're wrong.
Oh my God.
6.2 million people.
Hold on. Number into consideration. My number. Not doing that bad.
On Twitch? And that guy is better than 6.24 million.
Is it pivot to more long-form content?
And
yeah,
how much is he making?
Yeah. It's taken me long enough that I feel like I should have been doing it for a while. That's honestly why I'm doing this, because it's more motivation starting to put down framework.
3,000.
By the way, Kirk, I don't know if you were here when I asked the question, because I need to know for a possible joke for a possible YouTube video. You don't happen to have a swimsuit model, do you? Making a long-form video of it with streamers footage. Yeah. No? Okay, good. Good. Thank you. Thank you. It would have been weird for the next video. If you had, I would have had to fucking write a whole joke. Kurt, because I don't know if you saw my my last YouTube video, the one I did for Frame, where if the VTubers were Mobile Suit / Gundams. It's like, because I did a whole bit about a YouTube thing, and it's like, I swear to God, the next I'm doing a male VTuber just so I can skip the swimsuit bit.
3,000. They're making about
Let me
$40K a year, right? Roughly $40K a year. And that's top 10,000 in the world. Okay? The numbers aren't wrong. People trick you. They say stream makes a lot of money. It does.
Right.
For me. But this whole streaming system is rich gets richer. The top makes a fuck ton. When a sponsor wants to do a deal, are they going to small streamers?
No.
No. They're trying to hit up iShow Speed, then they go, that's out of our budget. Then they go down the list. They go down the list until eventually they're stuck with me. All right? So I just need you guys to internalize this. I'm going to ask you one more time. Do you want to be a streamer?
Do you want to be a streamer?
With the lifestyle? Let's say for the rest of your life, you are a streamer who's the 10,000th biggest streamer in the world. That is a successful streamer. You're making $4K a month. All right? Are you happy
About
with that?
48 grand a year.
Fuck no. You're saying fuck no.
48 grand a year, and you'll have to do the taxes on this yourself. So, and then because you're self-employed, depending on where you live, God, that's gonna suck.
Okay, but what if that's
Just
the
a reminder.
reality? Is it only worth it if you're top 100? Or are you happy doing the act itself? Is what you are actually chasing being rich, being famous? Or do you enjoy streaming so much that regardless of the amount you make, you would love to do it for that amount of income? Is it enough that you are full-time, or do you want to hit these higher pursuits? And is streaming actually the path you should take to do that? That's what I'm asking you. Are you trying to be a streamer in 10 years who's making $5K a month? That's the question, and I don't know the answer. You got to ask yourselves. There's some people in here who are streaming for the first time at Streamer U. Maybe they're trying out. You don't have to be a streamer, y'all.
Someone's gonna.
I know it's the buzz, but like, there are a bunch of other paths. You can be a YouTuber. You can just be a short form creator. You can be just a social influencer. You could be a real estate mogul if you want to make money. Like, there's a lot of other paths you can take in life.
Yeah.
You can just work a 9 to 5 as something you're passionate about. You don't have to be a streamer. It's not a guaranteed success. You're not all going to be making millions. All right, let's keep it rolling.
Oh, God damn it. It's like 11 something. I'm gonna have to end soon. I'm trying to get through this, and then I'll watch the other ones myself.
Sound like you. I want to see hands. If at any point I'm talking
God
about
damn it.
someone or
Pretty
some-
sure all
something you're
three.
dealing with.
I'm just gonna say all
I
three.
struggle to handle juggling clips in YouTube and streams. Hands up if that sounds like you. Keep your hands up.
Yes.
Keep your hands up if you
Good night,
guys don't
Hazeshift.
understand how YouTube
Thank you,
works.
Blue Hope. Have a good
All
night,
right?
man.
Put your hand up, keep your hand up if this sounds like you. My clips do really well, but I don't know how to convert to long form viewers.
Yeah.
I should see more hands up because I looked. 9 of the people in this class, I looked at you guys. You're averaging around maybe 100 to 300 viewers. Your clips are banging. You guys have hundreds of thousands of followers on Instagram. You got millions of views. You got more views than me on your clips. You're not converting. Okay? Have you ever wondered why?
Yeah.
Okay? Let's hear some theories. Who's got a theory? Why are you not converting? Why are you getting all the success on IG, TikTok, but not on long form? What's up?
At least in terms of streaming, sometimes I feel like I don't see the personality of a streamer's on the, like their personality on long form versus short form. Like they're a completely different person when it comes.
It's louder for y'all to hear. I'm gonna repackage it in a different way. The expectation of the viewer is not met when they go to the long form content. That is what is happening to you. All right? Now, before we jump into that, I have a question for y'all. What is worth more? All right, there's a little quiz time, pop quiz. Is a TikTok follower worth more? A Twitch follower? Or a YouTube follower? All right, by show of hands, who thinks TikTok?
I don't think it's TikTok.
By show of hands, who
Attention
thinks
span.
Twitch? By show of hands, who thinks YouTube? Round of applause for Valkyrie, only one who got it right.
I was thinking Twitch, but I wasn't sure where they were going with it.
It is Twitch. Why is it Twitch? Why is it?
Because the Twitch person, if they're really dedicated and they miss a stream, they might go to the YouTube to catch up on the stream they missed, if they really missed anything. I'm guessing that's gonna be the answer?
Twitch, why is a YouTube viewer not worth more?
Because the YouTube person will wait for the YouTube and not generally not move over to the Twitch side, because when they can just catch the YouTube, when it might be edited in a better way and they skip all dead air bits. A Twitch mirror of the community? Yeah. You can't communicate. You can't have a conversation usually with a YouTube commenter.
Jay, what's your answer?
Because Twitch is the smallest platform out of the 3.
Why would that make them more valuable? If I have a follower on Truth Social, is that more valuable?
Because Twitch is easily monetized.
Twitch is easily monetized? Okay. Why?
Because there's just a lot of ways people can give you money, I suppose.
Okay.
No.
I think because
it's not about the
you can
money.
still earn revenue on YouTube even if you don't if they don't follow, they're still you still get views.
And this is your argument for YouTube?
Yeah.
Okay.
I know you said YouTube is wrong, right?
YouTube is wrong. I believe Twitch is the correct answer, and I'm down to be debated on this. I think if you were to have 10,000 followers on TikTok, 10,000 followers on Twitch, and 10,000 followers on YouTube, you'd be making more money as the Twitch streamer. Okay? And ultimately, the reason why is the viewer buy-in. A viewer is going to be much more engaged as a Twitch follower than a TikTok follower.
Yeah, because I can talk
You
to
think
you.
about a TikTok follower, that's pretty straightforward. If they watch every single TikTok you
I
post,
keep watching this
they probably
constantly.
see 30 minutes of your face in a month. Total. All right? A YouTube viewer, how much are they seeing of your face in a month? It's going to be more, but there's edited videos, how many videos you're uploading. Average Twitch viewership, they might spend 30 minutes in one Twitch stream. And you can easily pump out stream a day if you really want. You also have a better relationship with a live viewer than you do with a YouTube commenter.
I like being right.
They're not always commenting. Most people don't comment, and you're likely not replying to all the comments. But in chat, you're always talking to chat. You got chat on your phone right now. Chat's probably saying some shit right now. You probably looked over and read them. Has anyone read a YouTube comment while I've been here?
No.
Has anyone read a TikTok comment while I've been here? Yes. So if you need to sell merch and you have 100 Twitch viewers, or you get a 100 view YouTube video, which one's better?
Twitch.
You're trying to push merch to someone. Probably the Twitch follower. They're probably more likely to go buy that.
Guys, would you
Lacey, why
buy
you
a
disagreeing?
shirt?
What's
Would
your
you
point?
buy a
No, I'm
shirt
not
of me if I
disagreeing,
was
I
a
just-
worm?
The followers, yes, but YouTube has a way better like system of getting recommended. So even if you have if you have 100 followers on Twitch, you're not gonna. There's no really chance to get 1,000
That is
viewers.
correct. There is no discoverability. That is correct. But that is a different question. The question is pound for pound, which one's worth more?
Worth more money, not just worth more.
Worth more money, correct.
They're pressing. They're pressing.
Okay, the World Cup is over. We don't want any more Google. We don't want any more soccer commercials. We're done with soccer for 4 years. We don't have to care.
Guys, we're gonna tackle your problem today. My clips do great, but I can't get a lot of viewers. Here's the deal. You cannot always be the clip. Except for one guy. But this is real. What happens to you guys is you're really good at
You see the
farming
clip,
clips.
they go into
I
the
think at
stream,
this
they wait
point,
for
a
their
lot of
expectations to
you
be met, they get
really
more.
understand intrinsically when a moment happens that, oh, that was the clip. I'm gonna tell my clipper, or maybe you are your own clipper, you run your own clip account. Tonight, I'm gonna post that. I fucking nailed it. All right?
I wish I nailed
You guys feel pretty good about that at this point, I imagine. You probably know exactly, you might even be able to set up these moments. The issue is, you get that clip, how long is that in your 4-hour stream?
Seconds.
Minutes?
Maybe like a max of a couple
Seconds
minutes.
sometimes? All right? So then what happens? That person sees
Couple
you on
seconds
IG.
to max 3 minutes.
You get an awesome clip, they go to your stream, and what are you doing? Are you farming a clip at every moment?
Exactly.
No, you're a person. All right? We're not always exciting. We're
There's
not
going
always
to be
on.
awkward
I know I'm not.
silence. A
Okay,
lot
there
of it.
are people who are. There are people who have balanced energy. I Show Speed has insane energy. Literally every second of that stream, you're like, holy shit, how is he still going? I can't do that. I'm a limited quantity guy. And then I need to go take a bath. That's me. I'm honest with myself. I know my strength isn't to perform in a way that will not be met when the viewer comes to see me. I have to be authentically me at all points. You need to be authentically you at all points. The person they should see in the clip should be the person that they experience in the live stream. All right? Otherwise, they're just gonna get bored and leave.
Oh, he does have.
You're not the clip you in every waking moment. Except for wrong.
I think community is important.
Why did I show these people? What's special about these people? Any guesses? They all want you, but there's something more.
They've grown a lot lately.
They've grown a lot? That's true?
They're always themselves.
They're always themselves? I like that.
They're online and offline. They're always
So these three.
I want to get through it a little
five
bit
most
faster.
successful
Sorry.
streamers from last year.
Thank
These are who you should aspire to be this year. All right? These people have all increased by, I'm telling you, like 5,000 average viewers. They all went in with hundreds. They now have 1,000 viewers. Okay, they're now doing amazing. Okay? I think they all have different strengths. We're gonna go all through strongest relationships of anyone at that event. That was able to get him, friends with Kai, friends with Ray, and Mafia-Thon 3, okay? To build a foundation, but build relationships with people here, okay? Arky, I think, is one of the kings of authenticity. Arky wears his heart on his sleeve. It is obvious to everyone who's with him and everyone who watches him. So what you get in the clip is what you get when you hang out with him in real life. It's what you get when you watch him online. He's the same guy. Yano, probably one of the nicest motherfuckers I've ever met. And she's always like that. Too much for her. Where is he in this room? He's supposed to be in this class. Evil people are too much for her. Fucking asshole. Bro. So anyway.
Damn.
Ultimately. Ultimately. But you should be farming it as you. Energy. And then you're back to being somebody else. Be consistent.
Honestly, I think my clips are mostly like that. I'm not sure. I don't think I've ever tried to do like a bit for a clip that I haven't already like established. Like You know what I mean? It's like all my clips, like everything I do in a thing that, like, I've never like tried to. Okay, no, there are some times where I've tried to set up a dumb joke for a clip. Doesn't necessarily come off well. It doesn't necessarily make a good clip, or sometimes I even just forget to freaking do it.
Get recording session.
Right.
We already did this bit.
That is
360 immersive D&D session with Matthew Mercer and a bunch of really fun.
Here's your idea. Congrats, you did well. I had to do the opposite.
Create 3 different stream ideas.
The YouTube.
Hold on. Okay, hold on. $1,000. And then was it $10,000?
Video's easy. How do I get a clip? I'm 30 fucking one. I don't know what to do. So anyway, I'm gonna go through a couple of my ideas. This is a thumbnail for it. An idea. Great idea. It's basically me versus another creator. Find games. Jinxie stole it. One note on that. When someone steals your idea, congrats, you did well.
Steal ideas. Okay, next thing. Steal ideas.
Do not be bitter about it. Do not reach out to them about it. It is okay. And here's ultimately the truth. Someone who steals an idea makes you their ceiling. They will not be bigger than you until they do shit better than you.
I didn't part that
If all
didn't
they're
happen in the
doing
clip
is
today.
mimicking you, then I promise you, they will never surpass you.
Cascade Complete has the power of Dawn to remove greasy
Probably watch the other
residue,
ones
leaving
myself
nothing
when I have
behind
time.
but shine.
I will do it at work.
Have Insuranoia? You should have NJM.
Okay.
Insurance.
Yeah, I don't care. I don't care about your whatchamacallits.
This is $1,000. This is an older one. It's called an Amazon stream. Stole that shit. I gave my chat $1,000, and Ron is right. This is a stream that Soda Poppin' did initially. OG streamer Soda Poppin' a dozen times. This one's I streamed outside for 24 hours. I had a bunch of wildlife experts come through. They helped me through it. This was a 24-hour stream production. That's where the cost came from. Okay? $100,000. Did you make money on that stream, Ludwig? Fuck no. It's a good question. Make that exponential income worth it?
Get clips.
Do that.
You know, again.
Try to have lost leaders. Big ideas.
You
Big
need,
events.
oh, you need your
Maybe they don't make
Costco
a lot,
chicken.
but they mean a lot to the people who watch you. People see the effort that you put in. If you are not doing things that are exciting to you, exciting to them, viewers slip away. There's a lot of competition out there. There's a stat I heard year over year, all right? Your viewers will change. So maybe if you have 1,000 viewers this year, if you have 1,000 viewers next year, 50% of those people will be different. Damn. That's the turnover. 50% of those people will be different. It's not the same people coming in. You don't have this.
I can vouch for that because there is plenty of people here who were not here at all year one. And it's like, I know some of you have only come in recently, maybe within the last 2-ish years.
Static pool. People got lives. People get older. People stop watching streams when they get 30. They got a family and shit. All right? So fucking sick of school, but Christmas is around the corner. At this point, I will open it up. Does anyone have any questions for me? This is the last time that we will be meeting. So if you have anything for me, let's get. Maybe it is.
Some notes.
Jay, you're passing notes in
If you want
class?
to read it out loud to everybody, you can.
Acting, crazier, more energetic in the clip. Yeah. And then in the stream. What's Jason doing?
What?
That's not.
No one typed it.
That's nothing, right? That's boring, and they're gonna come and they're gonna see that. Passionate about people in these clips. All right. The other thing is I would also start streaming with the idea, the content funnel, not Santa YouTube.
It was Yeah, he was passing notes.
You not what I'm on, Mud. Let's slide. Not when I'm on mud. Give me that note. You're.
Has the eating... Listen, unless you're going to actually swallow the paper, don't put it in your mouth. Like, you're not committing that hard. No. First of all, if you're writing notes, it should never, and you're gonna do the put in my mouth and swallow it bit, never make it so big that it's too big. It's like, you need small paper. You need something swallowable.
If you take the time to elevate what you are doing on the stream, then your streams long-term make more.
Streamer games, right?
The greatest. That was good. Like, but it's genuine. That's something that's...
Yeah.
So, like...
It's like, no, you don't.
Yeah.
You gotta be you.
Yeah.
Okay. I've actually, honestly, like, I have written shit down, and I need to do some of this myself. But, honestly, like, again, like, these... If I do, like, a stream on a Monday or a Friday, it's usually, like, a little bit of some kind of a learning or work experience. So, I want to thank everybody that just comes and does this with me. It's always nice. Plus, I haven't seen you guys in, like, a freaking thing. That we only have 3 days this week. You know? Gotta get everything I can done. Whoever get a raid. Hold on, I'm gonna refresh this all. Probably gonna watch the rest of try and watch the rest of these before bed. I've got so much stuff to prep for frickin' leaving Thursday. It's gonna be fun. We got Asura's Wrath tomorrow. I'm gonna try and we're gonna do the whole thing. I'm gonna try and do something, then come home, and we're gonna do it. And I want to finish everything. Supposed to stop. Let's checks. Hold on. What's Cyber Tiger doing? Doing Pal World. Honestly, I thought about going into Pal World. Is he finished or hold on? Is this audio okay? Hold on. No, I can hear him. Just got no background shit.
I don't have any pals, so like that would be good substitutions.
Yeah, let's go into Cyber Tiger. It's been a while since I rated him, so. Thanks everybody for coming and just chat along with me while we just go over stuff. Alright. Start that raid. We'll go out. I'll see you guys tomorrow for Asura's Wrath Movie Night Part 2. So yeah. Great stream, Hayes. Thanks, Kite. Honestly, it's always good to think, and it's like I do a lot of this myself, so having a little bit of somebody else's perspective at times does help a lot, you know? But yeah. So I'll see you guys next time. Until we meet again next time, He-Man. I don't know why that crossed my mind. All right. Have a nice night, guys. I'll see you next time. As always, bye-bye.